We are the janitor at a fancy art gallery, and there's been an earthquake which knocked all of the paintings off of the walls, and for some reason, as the janitor, it's our job to pick them up and place them back. Find the spot the piece belongs in. If it doesn't fit, something is blocking it or the piece is too big. Right spot but doesn't fit in its core orientation. Right spot, wrong rotation. Right spot, right angle. Lock it in with E. We definitely did not have that. So to rotate this, we can swap it around and find its home right there. E is what we're looking for. Green is what we're looking for. So there we go. We'll learn the colors as we go. We're going to learn about colors today. Fantastic. All right, so that goes there. Good. I think we know how this is going to go. We just need to do this 6,000 more times. But I know we're able to unlock some skills and stuff that are going to make this a little easier than just this. We managed to do this one. It's lovely. There's 3 more to go and then the game is over. We'll do this nice easy one. This one seems like it's my speed. So there we are. So I've already forgotten what the colors are. I know green is good. Green is good. 1 point. Next skill points coming up. So we'll lock that in there. Something that made you a little smarter. Press tab to spend points on part of your brain. Occipital lobe, navigation cortex, temporal lobe. Do we get to pick? Do we have to just go for it? Press 1 to sweep loose pieces from the same puzzle as the pieces you're holding. Straight into your stack. Up to your carry limit. Every 3rd level also adds 1 to your hand size. That sounds pretty good. We might have to start with that. I think we're probably going to want that. Let's learn that. So press 1 to sweep loose pieces from the same puzzle as the piece you're holding straight into your stack. So if we want this, we can press 1 and we get more pieces. We just got to figure out where they go. So this is obviously an edge piece. We'll just, right there. Wow, that's got to be hard to do given that, well, look at it. The puzzle is, this would be a nightmare puzzle. That's what we're here for. It's going to be a suffering day. We're here to all suffer together. Perfect. All right, this one's definitely a centerpiece. Good, we got that all figured out. Centerpiece. We're getting good at this. That's going to go there. Hopefully the paintings are a little more interesting than these. But we'll see together. Okay, that's definitely a corner piece. I'm not stupid. And this one's going to go somewhere else. Probably right there. Excellent. Excellent. Bit by bit by bit. That goes there. This is going to take a minute. It'll get faster and faster as it goes. And my nervous system's also going to get tireder and tireder, so that's going to be fun. I think that one is going to go there. Yep, good. 2 pieces left. 1 there and 1 there. We get some points for every time we finish a puzzle. Plus 1 point. So we actually do have 1 to spend. So press 2 to light up the frames of the puzzle your held piece belongs to so you can see where to carry it. I like that too. I feel like it's going to be hard to know where to get these. Obviously, these are pretty obvious. They fell right onto the floor in front of them. Now, I'm pretty sure the next room is going to have more. The game's not actually over after this room. That's wishful thinking. Is that how puzzles work? You start with the corners or the edges. Let's start from the center every time, like a good psychopath would. Where's the, got it? There, it's basically done. We can go home now. So yellow means we're close. That's what we got to remember. Oh, that's, that guy. Vincent van Gogh. Or something thereabouts. I don't know much about art, which is why I'm the last person in the world that should be putting paintings back together. Wouldn't it be fun if all the paintings in the world actually were puzzles and we just didn't know it? The art community's greatest joke. One day there'll be an earthquake and it's going to look like this. And then we'll all feel stupid. Good as new. Absolutely. We can leave the trainee room. That's a lot of paintings. That's a lot of paintings. That's a lot of paintings. I'll be honest with you, I'm reconsidering this right now. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. This is gonna be hard. What are these? The Venus? The mask. Oh, these must be artifacts. The 2 forms. Okay, well, we'll figure out how to get the artifacts. Later. Where do we even start? Sky blue? So we can press 2. Sky blue goes right here. So we press 1 to gather some of these in. We're off to a good start. Wow, there's so many pieces per puzzle. I'm assuming it goes in the upper. Yep, that would make sense. It's blue after all. Wow, this is going to take forever. Well, forever is what we got. The color, the shade of the sky was a little bit darker on that side. All right, this was like a bottomy piece. Maybe a side piece. Does it go up here? It'll take us a minute to get through this. Where is this one going to go? The rest of the skills will help us with this. Okay, that one's going to go there. This is obviously a sky piece. Perfect. Perfect. Does this also go here? Or is this from an entirely unrelated puzzle? Okay, apparently it does. Well, that's good at least. We can find some local pieces. We're going to scan around like that. Does this belong here? Wait, it does. So some of the pieces are local. Alright, this isn't as bad as I thought so far. It is at the very least relaxing. Alright, I need you to change color. Somewhere in the center. Yep, there it is. Ooh, there's some kind of dinosaur. Might actually be a dog. Pretty much the same thing. So that actually goes right there. So there's like a sand waves. I don't know what that is. Is this piece of the same puzzle? I don't think so. How do I put this down? Drop. G. G to drop. I don't like that it's G to drop. Okay, there we go. I think it's a dog. Is it a lion? I don't know what I'm looking at. Did my skill come back yet? We're going to need to find another piece of that puzzle. To suck more pieces in. I know they're going to be scattered around everywhere. I don't know if this is part of it or not. It's going to be hard to tell what pieces belong to what. So, you know what? We're going to grab, we're going to remove this piece and we're going to press, oh, it's not quite ready yet. It's almost there. Temporal lobe, done. Give me more pieces. All right, that can go right back where it was. This is quite obviously an edge piece. Perfect, right there. This is not an edge piece. I don't actually know what that is. Let's look for a home for it. I've got time. I've got all day for this. So this is just one by Henry Rousseau. 40 pieces. I should have picked an easier one to start, actually. I definitely should try and get an easier one started. Because easier ones, like if it's only 12 pieces, we'll finish it quicker and get more skills. I am, if nothing else, an expert at these games. Okay, this one's going to go where exactly? Is it on the other side? Is that what it's saying? Yeah, that makes sense. As the leading expert in these. Is this just all red? It actually might be. Mostly red? Well, this one doesn't feel as bad. I also shouldn't get sidetracked like this and start a bunch of different puzzles. This one is 25 pieces. That one's 40. So I should do the red one first. It actually makes more sense. That's a different color red. Does this actually belong in here? Oh, there is different colors. What a tricky puzzle. So that's going to go up there. Is this also belong here somewhere? Does the color change again somewhere? I don't think so. It's a different red. Get out. Those probably go together there though, whatever those are. How far do the pieces scatter? I assume they're sort of everywhere. So not only do I need to solve a painting, I need to find the pieces individually. This looks like it could be about the right... Maybe it's not? No, it's way off. That's okay. We can absolutely go find more red pieces. The further away I'm pretty sure this is one of them. And temporal lobe was done, so we're going to suck them all in. Hopefully we're right. Perfect. So that goes there. This is definitely on the side. What a weird... And there's more colors. Does that go up there then maybe? Yep. So we got to find all sorts of colors for this. Okay, where's this one going to go exactly? Right there. We're basically done. I'm pretty sure I could draw this, whatever this is. So we need lots of red pieces. We need the right color red pieces. The multicolor might actually go there. We'll take a look around. We don't have to be in a hurry. There's a red piece there. There's a red piece there. The gallery isn't actually that big. Like the amount of pieces scattered around isn't as bad as I initially thought. This might not... That's the wrong red. You don't belong here at all. This one does though? Maybe this one does then. Maybe I saw that wrong. Did I see that wrong? Well, there's nowhere else it could fit. Okay, you wait there until we can figure out if we want you. We could start another puzzle right now. I wouldn't mind finding one of these baby puzzles. These are small pieces. That's got to belong to a baby puzzle. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Perfect. Oh, this is actually bigger than I thought. Oh, is it on the other side again? Nope. Oh, it's just hard to see. Got it. Oh, wait, this is a weird shape. I think this is also one of them. This one's only 12 pieces, though. 12 pieces I could get behind. Is this part of it? I feel like a lot of the pieces of these actually fall quite close to it, and that makes sense. It was an earthquake. How far could they fall? So that goes there. We're basically already done this puzzle. Don't think these go on there. We need to find more of the pieces of this puzzle. We're working our way to easier and easier puzzles, but we're going to get more skills. We'll find out what the other skills even do. Oh, this looks like part of my prior puzzle. Is it not? It looks like it. No, it's not. It's similar, though. Okay, that's all right. What we're going to do, we pick up one of these. We press number 1. And then we can place that back, and then we can place the rest of our pieces wherever they may go. So that goes there. This one's going to go there. Easy enough. That goes there, therefore. This is a corner piece, so it goes up there. There's only 3 pieces left. And then we have another painting done. And then we need to figure out where they all go. This was an interesting one. That's, there's so many different things to look at. Do we need more red pieces? We can go look out for red pieces while our skill is coming back. I think I'm going to have to rely on powers. I don't think my eye for detail is good enough to find the pieces for these. I may be an idiot, but I am an idiot that knows my limitations. This looks like the wrong red, but it's matching the red that I saw earlier at least. Oh, okay. So the book catalogs every painting in the gallery. Press E to take it. First page explains how to use it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to read. I got a handle on this. Though there's probably some important details in there, because this one I don't think fits. I think it's the wrong red, but it matches that one. So at least they're here. We could hopefully try and find another small painting. We need one that's real small. There's only 6 pieces. So maybe this one came from here. Nope, this one was actually over here. That's okay, bit by bit. Did I pass the spot for this? There it is. It was hard to see. So this is like a jungle thing. Jungle vibe. So this is definitely an edge piece. We'll work it around the edge. Feel our way around. Perfect. Or is this also part of this? Feels like different. No, the size is all wrong. Back to the floor with you. Wasting my time like that. Okay, that goes there, piece by piece. Temporal lobe is also back. We're going to put a few more of the jungle pieces in if we can. Plus, the more we get up there, the less we have to sort through back on the ground. I was just really hoping to find one of these tiny puzzles. Like 6 pieces is so nice. Is it you? You don't seem to fit at all. That's actually an interesting way of doing it. Do you fit here somewhere? Nope, that's not your thing at all. Not even close. Well, what are the pieces that go on there? This actually looks like one that I need over here. Ooh, maybe it's not. It looked like it though. It's close. All right, you go back over here. Maybe you fit here? No, it doesn't fit the frame. I think that matters. Temporal lobe is back there, so we can finish off this painting, I think. Okay, we press that and we can put all the pieces in. We've summoned them to us. That definitely goes with the orange spots. That goes there, and there's a beautiful whatever. Do I have another skill? I do have another skill. So press 3 to make the rest of your puzzles loose go on the floor for a short period of time. Very standard stuff. Press 4 to snap the pieces in your hand and stack to their correct rotation. That's kind of nice long term, but we don't need it now. Press 5 to flip the face down pieces near you. Aim so that the picture sides face up for a short period of time. Every level also adds 1 to your hand size. That's also nice. I think I want the pieces glowing nearby because I think I can sort of alternate. So now if I want to find more pieces, I can. Oh, okay, we found this one actually. So if we do this, we can press 3 then to make other pieces glow. So it's that one, that one, that one, and 2 here. So there's just one sitting right there, but that's basically the whole puzzle, really. This is a corner piece, so it's going to go there. Sky piece. Going to go... Wait, what? Am I in the wrong puzzle? Did I pick up the wrong piece? It feels like the wrong piece, doesn't it? That's okay. We'll figure out what I just did in a moment. So one of the pieces was definitely here. Was it this one? I lose track of them so quickly. It was definitely one of the... Was it you? It might have been whatever this little creature is. All right, we're missing a corner piece. How did I screw that up so badly? Did I pick up the wrong piece? Definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. We're almost done this one, though. The small puzzles are going to jump us ahead. There's a strategy to this. I'm basically speedrunning it, but without all the skill. This doesn't seem right. I don't really want to use my skill for this, but I will. So you go there. I feel like that flew from somewhere over there, but there we go. We didn't get a point for that yet, but we did get another puzzle done, and that's important. So now we can start on whatever. Okay, this one's going to go right here. I feel like there's always a few pieces for their friend nearby. I don't know if this fits here. It does not. And there's so... Oh, well, that's handy. One of the biggest clues, I think, is the size of the pieces. You can definitely get a pretty good idea by the size of them. Occipital lobe is also going. So which puzzle do I want to finish then? Which do I have the closest? I got that one, that one. This one's not so bad. Maybe I'll take a piece of this. Occipital lobe. There's a bunch of pieces down here. They don't glow super strongly. They do glow, but it's a little bit hard to pick them out. Okay, that was that one. That power might have run out already. We did get a lot of pieces, though. That's a big start for us. It'll get faster as it goes. This is actually a big puzzle in hindsight. So this is a whatever piece. It's kind of a shame to move that one. Does that not go there? Down below, then. There's only one possible solution. There's a blue part to this puzzle. Never would have thought. So wait, that's going there, obviously. And we're closer. Now I gotta go find more bits and pieces for who knows what. This is also only 6 pieces. Definitely not you. Is it you? Yeah, big pieces. I like this. It's like books with real big pages, real big words, so that there's not a lot of reading involved. Is it this? It's kind of looks like sort of one of these. Yeah, it is. It's like purples and greens. Can we find more purples and greens and stick them on up there? Definitely not that. That's a centerpiece. This is all edge pieces. It's my kind of puzzle. Nope, not you at all. We do have temporal lobe actually active. So we can just go ahead and summon more of the pieces in, and then we're basically done. Because this is not a big puzzle. We do need to be able to make our thing bigger. There we go. Portrait of whoever. Congratulations. I think I want this so that my hand size gets bigger. Just so I can hold more pieces and summon more in. Should we find out where these weird ones go? Like, I'm sure these are all part of the same geometric weirdo. So where does this go? Right here? That seems to make sense. Do they all go onto this? Yeah, they seem to. Because if I cycle through, that one doesn't. That one goes here. Oh, look how small this puzzle is. I didn't even see this one. It's nice that they're so similar and side by side like that. Doesn't make my job harder at all. So you're just a regular edge piece going there. This will be easy to do, though. That's super easy to do. I just need to find like 3 pieces, and they're pretty big. This definitely isn't one of them. This, I think, belongs to this disaster. Who did this? Piet? Sure. It's a made-up name. This little bit, I don't know. There was sort of matching pieces probably over there. 4 pieces, though. We can do this one. I guess I could do the occipital lobe thing with this. We'll hit 3, and where it's went. Oh, they're actually way over there. These pieces got way far away. So 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Wait, how many did this pick up? Okay, I've got 4. Yeah, that makes sense. So when it's yellow, it's right spot, wrong orientation. And I'll get the hang of this. Perfect. Another one done. We did not get a skill point for that. How do I read my book also? Puzzle book. Paintings are grouped A to Z. Hold page turn. Skip the whole artist. Artists tell you... Oh, we can actually look through what they look like. Do they give you different amount of points? Is that what the number in the bottom is? Or is that just a corresponding number? 12 pieces for 30. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so that helps us learn how to find them. I know how to find them. We just place them on the board until something happens. You know, if they don't touch the edge of the frame, it's the wrong. Like, that's obviously wrong. So maybe it goes over here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this looks like it actually has some merit. Nope. Nope. Probably not there. Probably not there. Over here then? Nope. All right, well, I give up on this. Actually, I don't have to. We can do the navigation cortex if we want. It goes all the way down here. Interesting. On the other side of that. All right, let's slap you in somewhere. Done. Now we got to finish off some of the other puzzles. We got to keep going with the skills. Depends on which one we want to finish. Some of these are... I started on some really big ones. It would be fun to finish that one. This one's probably closer to being done though. So we'll temporal lobe it. That means we can add a whole bunch of pieces super easy. Especially in the center. Nope. And up there it goes. And then we got to rotate that. I mean, with that, with the 4 dongs on either side, you can just put it any old direction. It doesn't really matter. People use their imagination for the rest. For this, we can also use occipital lobe, number 3. Do we use it? Oh, yeah, I see it. There's one there and up top. They're so hard to see from so far away. Okay, we got that one. Is there more? I think it ran out. I didn't really give it a very good chance to use it. Maybe that's all the pieces that were left, though, actually. I didn't realize how close we got it before I left. 1 piece remaining. What did skill 5 do exactly? The face down pieces, so they stand up for a short period of time. Yeah, it is pretty annoying how they're looking downwards. We can't really scan them super easily in that sense. This one is very green. There's 2 of them. I think these probably belong somewhere right here. Probably not far away, but sometimes these are really misleading. Oh yeah, I already had one there. The green ones can sit there together and enjoy their time. This is the kind of funky colors that might be for this one, actually. Nope. Similar though, but not quite. Well, we'll finish another one of these. Bit by bit, we're getting there. So that one's done. You wouldn't know it though. We'll take this one. As soon as we can, we'll use the skill to find one of these. We need more red pieces. The problem is they're upside down. I guess we can use number 5 to flip a bunch. But that didn't really reveal anything. I don't want to pick them up one by one. That's quite a red, but that's not the right piece at all. That's very yellow. There's some very unique pieces that we could use. But our skill is back anyway, so we'll use that. So we'll take our blue piece. We'll summon a bunch in. I don't know why I just did that. I got a little excited. Okay, so that one's going to go there. This is somewhere in the bottom. You get out of there. We got to find... I'm having trouble seeing this one. Oh yeah, so it goes there. Now we can use the navigation doodad. We'll start right here. Navigation on. Oh yeah, that was the wrong thing. I need occipital. So one of the pieces there. What else we got? Oh, they're actually all right here. So there's 2 right below it. That much I know. Is that it for pieces for it? Yeah, they're all very local. That works. We can absolutely work with this. Was this a piece I grabbed from the bottom? Oh yeah, it's a corner piece. Getting ahead of myself very quickly. So that one there. That could fit in there. Very relaxing stuff. That one's going to go there. And where was the last piece? Right here. Another puzzle complete. We got another point. So these are fairly upgradable. We can drop the cooldown of the same pieces. I think for now I might actually want one more to my hand size. I think that's going to be the biggest difference for us because I like just summoning the pieces to me. because I'm lazy like that. Now the artifacts. What do we know about these? Are these just here? Like, can I actually get powers? Where do we have to... Can we just go all the way to the end of this? How do we get to the end? We're 4.33% of the way done. So we'll be there before you know it. That's actually a painting. I was wondering if these were real or not. I don't actually know because I'm not cultured. That's probably for the best. I'm pretty sure this matches the one down here. Does it not? Yeah. This one's actually pretty easy to finish now that I look at it. So we'll just take that priceless artwork off the wall and we'll start smacking them on in. Perfect. You go there and wait. Yeah, it didn't even let me. It just laughed at me and said, "Stop, idiot. That's wrong." Ooh, this is 4-piece. Girls on the bridge. Are you happen to be... Oh, that's really handy actually. So if we press 3, we'll find the rest. There's 1. Oh, maybe we have to get above them. Uh-oh, where's the rest of them? Okay, there's one right there. We didn't find them all. But we can finish this one. This will be good. You go there. There? Perfect. Now we just got to figure what to do with the rest. Or where to find the rest. We can just pick up something like this and go navigation at least. To start it, finding a home. We can just do this randomly while we wait for the powers to come back. Actually, we can do that multiple times, can't we? Because the power still goes, so we might as well just start sticking random pieces in. Yeah, that'll work. Navigation thing ran out. There seems to be a light shining through. Maybe from that. This was the room where we started. There's all the different things. Oh, there's sections for the artists entirely. That would be why some of them look similar. It's all coming together. Definitely don't want to deal with that one. Those two are similar, so we'll just set them together on the ground. I have no idea where they're going to go. I could open the book to read it, but I'm not going to. That's actually similar. Those probably in the same painting. I just don't know where they go. But those are very likely same. I could also just start flipping a lot of these over if I want to see them. There's a lot of different strategies I could employ. None of which are going to be very useful to me. Because I'm just going to use magic power to summon them all in. They're very spread out too. That's vaguely familiar. So we only need one more piece here. It's a shame to use that power on it. I'm going to use occipital lobe on this. Yeah, it's right there. That way we can hopefully use it for at least half another puzzle or something. Gonna run out of time. Let's grab this one. Where it's friends. They don't really shine through the floor very well. Maybe the power only works for a single one anyway. That's okay. You can go on the ground for now. So I guess we'll work on... yeah, I guess we'll work on this one. It's kind of the best of the options. Give me that. We'll temporal lobe it. We do get more pieces per summon now too. So that feels good. Down we go. And whoa, what am I even looking at here? Oh, it's an edge piece. In my defense, it was white on the edge. It was a little bit hard to see. Nope, don't stick in there. I meant to rotate. This, oh, it is also an edge piece. I'm having trouble recognizing edge pieces because I'm smart like that. Then we'll take, say, one of these. We'll hit the navigation button. Where does this want to go? Oh, way down there. Way down there. That's perfectly fine. Bit by bit, we can do this. One piece down, and then when we find any more swirly bits, we know it probably goes on there. Don't think a red swirly. It looks like Jupiter. Maybe actually something like this? No? I don't know. Paintings can change color side to side. Probably. Occipital lobe is back. This might be one piece of mine up there. It's very geometric. Am I right about this? I'm not right about this. That's okay. We'll pull out a corner piece because that's easy to place back in. And then we're going to press 3 for occipital lobe. Then we'll go find more of the pieces. Am I not doing it? Or is it going and oh wait, there's a piece over there. They don't glow that strongly. I think you gotta run almost up to them before you release. So that was sort of a waste, but now we know. When I activate the power, I really gotta run around. It's not overly apparent. Oh yeah, take that out of the corner so it's easy to place back. I knew that. This is a nice... This probably goes somewhere like here, actually. Am I right about this? Yep. So I can place some of these brown ones in. Because they're not far from home. By default, right there. Yeah, they give me a whole bunch of easy ones here. Perfect. Are you also one of these? You look like you are. Oh yeah, right there. Yep, same with you. It's nice of them to leave them sitting right on the front like this. Any more? Definitely. We go round and around until we find its home. Skipped right over that one. I was so quick it didn't even register the first time. Actually, there's a lot of these pieces right here. I'm going to do my best to place as many of them before summoning more in. I feel like otherwise you're just going to summon the ones at my feet. And that seems like a waste of resources. And I never waste resources. Does this one belong on here? I feel like it does. It does. Okay, I thought that was actually a flipped over piece. So this one also goes on there. It's got to be right there. This one does not. That's okay. We flipped it over. It does not. Definitely does not. Are there no more brown pieces here? This one, maybe? Nope. Not quite. Probably same artist. I don't think this one does. So you go there. We'll sort of file them away in the ground. Okay, let's take the corner piece. We're going to summon a bunch of other pieces up. We'll place as many as we can. Then we'll go manually searching for more. You go there. Just got to find where they all go. The orientation thing might be... Well, it'll be slightly faster, but I feel like it doesn't take that long to orient them for now anyway. When we run out of more useful powers, we'll do it. Oh, is this the top? I feel like I might have picked that piece up already. This one wants to go right here. So then I might have to pick one of those up and go for a little run to try and find more of its friends. So we'll take our corner piece. Number 3 power is active. There's actually a lot of them. They're just hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's so many pieces for this puzzle. It'll be a good one to get done though. It'll jump us ahead progress-wise. Was this not one of the pieces? It doesn't really look like it now that I'm holding it. I might have picked up the wrong one. You're a maybe. You go on the floor. I'll wedge you in somewhere later. It's only a priceless painting, so there's nothing bad that could possibly happen. I assume this is priceless. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci has probably got some pretty expensive paintings out there. One would imagine. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, these are all da Vinci's. Mona Lisa. 54 pieces. I don't have time for that. It's a nice painting, but not that nice. This actually looks like part of the Mona Lisa. Am I wrong about that? I might be wrong about that. We'll find her later. She's out there somewhere. Okay, so navigation cortex. Actually, we might as well do this. Oh, this one's part of the Mona Lisa, apparently. We're basically done. Okay, right there. Oh, this was part of... Wait. Was this the one I dropped already? Why am I being so confused by such simple things? Is this... This is definitely the same sort of colors as all these. I'm sure it goes here somewhere. Actually, look at the top. It's like someone's head. I think. Yeah. Okay, well, it's maybe not someone's head, but it's part of a thing. That much I know. It is part of a thing. Do you go here? Do you go here? We're definitely doing this game the right way. Oh, wait, it goes there. I'm basically Da Vinci. I can recreate his paintings. By feel. Okay, not there. I haven't found any for this one. What painting is this? The Annunciation. I definitely know what that means. We did find another one of those. Temporal lobe is back actually, so we can just summon a whole bunch of these. Which makes this whole process easier. We just use a bit of magic. Okay, this is a big painting. 36 pieces only, actually. Doing the Mona Lisa is going to be forever. Leonardo better appreciate what I'm doing for him. Making him famous. Okay, what else we got? Not that one. That looks like part of this one. The Mona Lisa. This doesn't feel like part. Unless it's part of the sky, but I don't... Something about this seems wrong. Did Leo have greens in his world? Italy, I think. Was he a fan of watercolors? Did he like using felts? So we do have occipital lobe again, so maybe we can use that. We're going to go for a run this time to try and find more of the pieces that are a little bit further out there. Any more? Yeah, there's one over there. It's actually easier to look like through the walls. Okay, I think the power is done. But we did find a few pieces. This will be helpful. If I could relocate my painting. So you were there. The rest of these pieces got to get slotted in somewhere ever so nicely. There are 3 pieces left for this really drab looking painting. Well, we'll take this one. Where does this one belong? Way down there. It's a long ways from home. Cotton candy can go here. Who was this? George Surratt? Cotton Candy Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went by that. Up there. Okay, what a weird odd style. I did actually find, was this where I was stacking all those up? Well, he dropped his pieces all right here. He made it easy for me, and I can appreciate that. Is there more of them sitting right here? This might be part of this? Yeah, it sure is. He ran out of pixels. They didn't have enough pixels back in the day. Yeah, okay, that one actually went together quite quickly. I don't want to use my power on it. We're going to use my power on the Mona Lisa up here. No, not the Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa Jr., whatever this one's called. Mona Lisa 1.0. Wait, wrong. Done. And we got another skill point. I'm going to get one more in my hand. Just so we can carry more when I summon them in. Do I want to find the last one here? I should. We'll bite the bullet. I pressed number 3. Where is it? Right there. Knew it was close. Go there, go there. And I'm pretty sure the power doesn't work further. Appears to be a person on this one. So we got to find pieces of the Mona Lisa. No idea where this one goes. This one feels like it's far from home. So we'll just keep looking around. Is this here by chance? No, it doesn't really fit the frame. Doesn't fit the frame either. Not really sure what to make of that one. There's another geometric bit. Does that come over here? Are you by chance? No, it looks like it's the wrong color. People really just draw a bunch of colors and lines, huh? I don't know anything about art. In case that wasn't already obvious. I do know that the Cotton Candy Man liked this. That seemed obvious to me. Okay, what about this one? This is who knows what. We do have the navigation cortex, so I can use that way up there. This is actually not a big painting, so this one might be a decent one to... Yeah, this is only like... How many pieces we got in there? 6. Yeah, that's actually going to be easy. And it's kind of a unique art style. Not that though. Nice big pieces. Oh, this is Cotton Candy Man again. Not sure about this. This appears to be like a parrot. Do we have any parrot painting started? No, definitely doesn't fit in there. It's kind of like the nature corner. We got to go back to Cotton Candy Land. Yeah, I knew that was one of his. So we got to find more pixelated landscape. He was ahead of his time. Not you. Not you. There's very clearly people on that one. It's probably part of their village. So that one probably matches that one. And that one. And that one. But I'm looking for cotton candy mostly. Yeah, that's cotton candy-ish. Might be from this guy, like... How many sections did this guy have, do we think? I don't know if he's allowed to have more sections than this. No matter. That's a real big painting. Well, what got such a big one? The Last Supper. Yeah, that one's probably pretty famous. Okay, we are going to summon in more pieces of... It's dumb actually to do the Mona Lisa right now. We got to finish some of these smaller ones. This one. We'll summon all the pieces in and place them nicely. You go there, you go there, and there. We get a skill point. So the cooldown for summoning is going to be 110 seconds instead of 120. That's going to make me feel better. So we got the little geometric shapes done. Well, maybe grab some pieces for this one. We have occipital lobed. One of the pieces was right in front of me as per usual. The blue color does blend in a bit. I will say that. I played other games where the glow was a little more prominent. Was it this one? I've already forgotten. Sure was. I picked the easy ones. We can appreciate art. So that only needs 2 more pieces by Henry de Talos. Henry whatever. If you're Henry without a number before your name, you haven't really made it in life. We're just going to randomly smack these in a little bit. There's definitely some small ones here. I do have the navigation thing actually. Oh wow, this one is far across. I'm starting to think this wasn't just a regular earthquake. Got all the way over there. That sort of matches actually. Yeah, it did. What about you? Oh, there's people in there. People painting. I don't know people painted people. Actually, this looks like a piece for one that I had over here. I don't remember where it was. But I know I have a painting that looks rather this art style. I actually completely forgot where it was. Right here. The one I'm actively working on. We'll find the final piece for that in a minute. I have no idea where that's going to go. I got all of my skills together though. So what do I want to summon in then? I'd rather finish off some small paintings. We get quicker points. I'm going to finish off the Cotton Candy Man. Out of respect for him. Good. So we'll... Gotta find more small... Could find more pieces of this. This one isn't that big. You were going to occipital lobe it? There's definitely one here. One here. Where's the rest? Okay, there's a few more here. We can fit up to 8 in our hand now. I looked out of the corner of my eye and that looked like it was glowing blue a few times. It was not. Okay, so you're going to go there. What else can we do? There. 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 Oh, we are one away. Heartbreaking. Can we just ram that one in? I don't think anyone looks that closely at these. I don't think anyone would notice. Okay, so are you a local painting? You don't seem like it. This one would be great to do. Is this going right here? Are you part of this? You look like you fit the frame. Oh, it goes right here though. I need one that's... There's actually 9 pieces. Those are tiny. That's going to be like these ones or something. We could just apply a bit of math to these actually. Because if, you know, it takes 9, it's 3 by 3, which is this size. Or maybe this size. Yeah, there we go. Whatever that is. We can also use a navigation thing, so we want to know where these ones go. We hit it, and it was right by home. These are nice nature-looking ones. Some sky and branches. Much enjoyable. Wood paint again. Where can we put these? Your ships, you're definitely wrong. I'm definitely drawn to the bigger pieces. This one is definitely sort of this section. Whatever section we're in, it's like people. People paintings. This one is quite unique. I have no idea where this one wants to go. It'd be great if it was here, though. This is only 4 pieces. Do you want to go here? You do want to go here. Okay, give me the rest of these. We can finish one off real quick here. And what did we draw? A milkmaid. 1658. She must have had to hold still for a long time to paint that. Milkmaid. Okay, what else can we do? Well, we did get a point, actually. We could drop the cooldown. +1 carry capacity, too. Yeah, I'll take that, actually. So now it's only every 100 seconds we get to summon those into ourselves. Okay, so what are we close to finishing, then? I'm actually going to finish this because this is going to annoy me otherwise. So I press number 3. Where's the glowing blue for this? Is it all the way across? Why am I not seeing it? Am I looking right past it? I'm starting to, what? I didn't see it. No problem. We got time to wait. This is that red one. I have no idea where the red one wants to go. There's lots of purples. We could try and locate where this one goes. I assume it's somewhere in the neighborhood. It's not there. It's definitely not there. I'm going to lose track of where these purples even came from if I'm not careful. Here? Nope. Nope. Negative. Okay, so these might be far away from home. Yeah, it seems so. So you go back to your friends. Actually, we can use the navigation cortex for these. Where do they go? All the way down there. I know we could open the book and do this a little more diligently. I like this way. This way is much better. Okay, that one's got to go there. Down we go. There, perfect. Does this go right here? Yeah, it seems like it's part of it. Purple. That's definitely more of that cotton candy style. The cotton candy man strikes again. This is definitely over here. Perfect. Was this cotton candy man? Yeah, definitely was. Sarot. Oh, this one was too. Mr. Pixels. More of it? That was this one, definitely that one. Slide that on in there. Where's our progress meter? 9.69%. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like we're way further than that. That might also just be pure copium. It definitely will go quicker and quicker and quicker, though. Our powers are only going to get stronger. We're going to have less pieces to sort through. And eventually we should have at least some pieces of everything up there. So at least have some idea where things go. Like, I don't know where this goes yet. I don't know if we've seen that piece. Don't know if we've seen that. For this one, actually, we're just going to use temporal lobe. Because I think we're about close enough that we can use that pretty efficiently. And then all the remaining pieces fly on into us. And then we get another skill point. Do we want to use number... I don't like number 2 as much. Number 3. Number 1 is really good, and so is number 5. Max level... We get carry capacity for upgrading that. We don't get here. I guess not every level upgrades our carry capacity for everything. I will take one more carry capacity. I think that's going to be helpful. This one goes here. But it's beside the stairs, that much we know, so I press 3, so we're going to find its friends. Wherever they may exist. Okay, there's lots right under it, so that's okay. I don't really need to pick those up if they're under it. There's one here and one there, though. Was it this one? I think it was the other one. So we know it's got friends right below it, too, so we can place them all in easy. You're definitely a centerpiece. You can't fool me again. That goes up there. Lady with an ermine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ermine? Ermine? Some kind of weaselly thing. I think. I guess we'll find out soon. The big reveal is coming. I didn't realize how big this one was. I would have taken a searching for it more seriously had I known. But pretty sure there. And the face. May also be the Mona Lisa again. So we need to find more pieces. They're actually pretty big. That's not horrible art for this. What was this one? La Belle Ferronieri. Something like that. All right. So you were flipped over already. What are you? You're definitely look like a Da Vinci type thing. Looks like someone holding a broom handle or something. Not actually sure where this one would go. That definitely looks like a Da Vinci though. Is it this one? I don't actually know. Okay, well, we won't worry about that yet. We can summon the rest of these into us. It's not the greatest use of our power, but I'm wildly irresponsible. So if this is the worst thing I do today, it's actually not a bad day. We didn't get a point for that. We do have our search ability available. We just gotta find a reasonable size painting to be able to search out the friends for. This one. These should be reasonably easy. We'll start up here. Here we see a few already. Not that one. You. I guess upgrading the skill would make it last longer too. Would definitely be better because we sort of rush around and I feel like I miss a lot. It doesn't last that long at all. But we'll make it work. You go there. You're definitely an inside piece. There we go. Yeah, right down there. Only 2 left for the cotton candy man. We'll find him eventually. All his friends. This... not sure whose this is. Navigation. Oh, right there. It made an audio sound. I think because we were so close. This might also be part of it then. Same light woody brown. Maybe not. This then? It feels like a party scene. Like a tavern or something. Yeah, so we can start to put some of these together. A lot of times the pieces really are just sitting right here. These are too small. Might go here though. Oh, maybe not. No matter. What about you? You probably go here. Perhaps also not. Where could it be? Where's all the pieces? This is the kind of whimsical thing my candy man might like. I don't think it is though. Not the farthest off bit though. It might actually be another one of his works. So there's 2 pieces left there. We're actually just going to summon these in because I think I get another skill point. And I want those cooldowns. So we're going to drop this down to 90 seconds per go. And I can hold up to 10 pieces now. So yeah, that's actually going to be really big for us. We'll skip up a few more pieces to say the jungle work over here. Okay, there's a lot around. I definitely did not make a very good effort for finding these pieces, considering they were just all right here. Well, I guess I sort of committed to all these now, so I'm not doing this efficiently, but I am doing it. That's the main thing. Okay, that's going to go there. Around and around we go. There, perfect. What else we got? There, good. Come on, there it is. Big money. Rotate you around so you're in the hole. Oh yeah, you're an edge piece. I see that now. We're learning. Where do you want to go? Where are you happiest? Apparently right there. Definitely makes my eyes tired trying to do this for focus for so long. That was very clearly a corner piece. We recognized that quickly. Then was it this one? I think was the last one here. Then the rest of them are somewhere out there in the world. All right, this one. Where do you go? Right there. This is just a little one. I think the skill wears out as soon as I place it. It's a shame I can't pick up more. This one might actually be for up here. Oh no, I finished all those. Someone else was doing the geometric thing. Those 2 definitely go together. Actually, there's 3 here to go together. 4 at least. Are these really local? Where do these go? I don't know my skill currently. This is a nice small one. I want to find those ones too. Yeah, there's lots of these little like wavy cloud things. What about this one? Well, my summoning skill is back again. We can summon a whole bunch of pieces. So let's get working on this. We might as well because we can summon 9 of those. Then we just need to figure out how to place 9 of those. It's harder than actually drawing the Mona Lisa. Or painting or whatever they do with it. And that goes there. We are recreating art. That wanted to go there. Yeah, we actually made... Oh, it was this color for these. Maybe I was right about that. I just didn't give it enough of a proper effort earlier. Right there. That's definitely part of the... something. That much I'm confident in. Where does that go? Oh. I had it misoriented. So I was right about some of these. They do go here. They must, yeah. My senses were right. I dropped a whole bunch of them around. Yeah, they do go here. I just don't think I could see it because of the colors of everything. Yeah. Leo did like those colors. Perfect. Leo would be proud. I'm not going to find any of those pieces myself. We're going to use... You know what? Let's use our ability for this one. So where is it? Do we see a glowing blue piece? Why do I not see a glowing blue piece anywhere for this? Oh, it's way over there. Maybe that's why I just happened to run the wrong direction before. That was a wild puzzle. I got way out of hand. And done. And done. 12.39%. It really feels like we're so much further than that. I guess all the pieces, though, we're 250 out of 2,000. Which doesn't feel that bad anymore. Because I can always just grab one of these, do the temporal lobe, and we can just place a whole bunch on. Like, we place so many every time we do this. It does take a second to orient them, but eventually I will actually get the power to orient them for me. And then I can just do that. Not that this is particularly bad, but the system works and will continue to work. You go there. I'll also get in a better habit of how to do this all. Wait, you're an inside piece for sure. Yeah, right there. Perfect. We can all appreciate art together. This one, yeah, that makes sense. I can imagine the angry comments already. Wait, yeah, this is also an inside piece. I knew that. That's definitely not a face piece. This one feels like this side. Maybe it's that side. Little pond watercolor. In we go, and that's it. We run out of pieces so quickly. But that's getting there. All right, this little piece definitely looks like it's going to go that way. Oh, it's right here. Well, that makes it easier. They're very small pieces. Leo is not being kind to us with this one. This one also looks like a Leonardo da Vinci. Am I wrong about that? I may be wrong about that. All right, back to the floor with you. We got to find more pieces of something. Where's the puzzle that's somewhat done? Not all the way. I don't know if I want to find the last piece of that. Oh, we do also have our summoning power back already. It's coming back very quickly now. So give me that. Summon. And we'll place a whole bunch more Da Vinci's. Perfect. Can feel it coming together already. Doing them proud. That goes there. Wait. Screwed that up. That's a corner piece. I can see it. Don't worry about it. That's almost a face piece, but not quite. Okay, that one's going to go... That's a wall piece. Edge piece, whatever it's called. Not a real puzzle guy. Oh yeah, right there. Seems so obvious. What is this? Donuts? Where do the donuts go? I don't know if I want to place this yet. Our power is almost halfway back again. Like by the time we're done placing pieces. This sort of feels like a Da Vinci also. Definitely not there though. We also have this whole wall of Gustav from 1912. A lot of small pieces with Gustav, so we're not going to worry about that yet. We'll take another one of these somewhat done paintings, the jungle painting again, and occipital lobe it. Where's all the pieces? Okay, there's definitely a few over here. They definitely got wild. Did it run out already? Did I see pieces over here? Or was I imagining that? Well, they're far away. Pretty sure the power was still active while I was looking there, so... This one's going to take an extra minute because the pieces seem to be eluding me entirely. But bit by bit, we'll get there. Every piece counts. We'll take some more Da Vinci's and smack them on there. Gently, but not too gently. Okay, that's gonna go there. You're definitely an edge piece. Going there, there. Good. Down there. Oh, nope, wrong. Right there. That's better. Okay, now we gotta orient all of these nicely. Don't need to rush. Don't need to overthink it. There's the face. Knew it was out there somewhere. All right, you geometric thing. Oh, there's geometrics on this side. Don't know, I never considered that. Well, now I feel stupid. Pretty sure... Oh. Oh, wait, the power lasted for multiple puzzles there, didn't it? Oh, they're all the same geometric things, so I'm gonna have to, like, multi-puzzle it. Luckily, they did fall right out front, though, actually. I feel like this one's gonna be here, if not... Here? Am I sure about this? Over here, then? Is there more geometric doodads? That definitely doesn't belong here. No idea about this one. This one feels like it could go here. And it do. This one also, same deal. There. What else we got? Did I already pick this one up? Nope. The pieces sort of look the same, obviously, so it could be a little hard to tell. This is an edge piece. I feel like I could flip through the colors sometimes and it would tell me that, like, yep, that one goes there, and I might not know it. Brain get tired. Okay, you do go there. That's good. Sometimes you just got to give it another try. Okay, we got a lot of these weird snowy pieces. We can also summon a bunch of pieces and we should finish this one maybe, though. I think we can actually finish this now. Depending on our skill and placement. We're running out of options to put things, so it makes it even easier. Yeah, this is going to get quicker and quicker and quicker. You go there in the corner. What about you? Slot in there. The Mona Lisa is done. And we'll continue on our rampaging ways. This one's got yellow in it, so I think this one hasn't seen any yellow yet, at least. There's another one of those. Where do these go? Really? Interesting. I thought this was way the wrong color. The more you know. So all of the ones I've been dismissing actually belong right here. They seem too like white. Like a cloud color, not... they seem so like black and white. They seem too in between. Does this not go here then? Do you go over here then? This one's just confusing me. You go over there. Okay, good. This might go here though. Yeah, it sure does. Does this one then? Where does this one want to go? Over here? I don't think it fits the frame over there. We can summon more pieces in with some of these ones though. It's easier to finish this puzzle, and it'd be nice to get this one out of the way, then we don't have to wonder if the pieces on the puzzle next to it belong to this one instead. Yep. That goes there. Yellow. That might be the yellowest piece in the entire game. It's beautiful. And done. We got another skill point. So let's turn the cooldown of this to 80 seconds. By the time my idiot self manages to place them into place, we're basically ready to use the skill again. So I think we determined this one doesn't go here. Or anywhere there for that matter. I'm just not really sure where they want to go then. This is a nice big piece. Oh right, we had some of these somewhere. Weren't they on the other side though? I remember placing some of these, unless two people painted the same thing. Yeah, I knew these were here, way over here. They just flew across the entire world. Well, we see a lot of similar paintings here. What is this? It's a man with red pants. Where does a man with red pants want to live? Well, I guess for now we could find some of its roommates, so to speak. Pick them all up, and then afterwards we can find out where they go. Oh wait, there's one over here. And they go right here. We've actually found one of these already. I forgot I even placed a piece here. So this won't be so bad. Oh yeah, right there. I just keep looking past it. Apparently that's easy to do because I managed to keep doing it. A little bit of redness there. You go, whoops. Hey there, you're a corner piece. Wow, lots of red pants in this scene. Cool. Actually, we could summon the rest of these in really easy. It's a bit of a waste of the power, but we're going to end up wasting some of the power anyway, given we can summon up to 9 pieces now. But that's done. So now we can upgrade this again. So 70 seconds and carry capacity. So we can summon 10 extra pieces. That's much better. We're making reasonable progress, actually. We got some of these done. Done-ish. Do you go here by chance? Nope. Which one do you want to fit the edge of the frame? This one would be nice. What is this, like 2 pieces? 6. These are tiny pieces. I bet they're starting locally. That one goes there. What about you? No, it's only edge pieces on this one. That's a big clue. Edge pieces only. Well, we're finding lots for this one. Maybe it's in this direction then. That's not an edge piece. We knew that. Do you go over here? You seem different. I assume not if it's all red. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that, but it goes here. So those ones all dropped there. I really want to find this one. These are very similar styles, but I don't think... Yeah, this one goes with this one. It's actually going to be hard to find like the one piece that goes with this one. Okay, it goes here. We'll put it down there. It would be I want to find this one. There. Okay, we're going to summon the rest of these in so we can finish it. Whoops, an entire painting just like that. Give me that back. We'll rotate it in. Yeah, this is a mountain. Or a volcano. Perfect. Done. We made that one easy. This one's going to go over here. So we'll slot that in as soon as we can. Down to that corner. So now we're 338 at 2000. So we're going much quicker. It's very woody, this one. Let's go here by chance. Where does the wood thing want to go? Not over there. I'm too lazy to really try and figure that out. What is this? This one seems vaguely familiar. But I have no idea. Could open the book and look, but that's not going to happen. Okay, well, we found a piece of that one, which means that this is also a piece because it's the same kind of color palette, which I think is a painting thing. That one might also go over there and match that. Very swirly. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and summon something in as soon as we can find it. Because my temporal lobe is already back. Maybe we'll work our way. Do we have anything here that would benefit from 10 pieces? This one definitely would. Give me 10 pieces. We'll just slap them on there. Like it's nobody's business. Okay, that can go there. Red one, swirly dirly there. This is an edge piece. This is not an edge piece. That is an edge piece. This one's an internal multicolor. Yeah, there's going to be so many less pieces on the ground now. Wait, what am I doing here? There, that makes a lot more sense. Always a touch of blue in some of these, isn't there? Does this belong to this painting or did I grab the wrong piece? Is it here? Yeah, there it is. We didn't actually finish that. Did we grab the full 11 there? I guess it is just a lot of pieces to do that. I guess what I could do is grab one of these and hit the number 3 and do my best to run around and find the rest of those. I just look past these pieces so often. Pretty sure there's one more out here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. It's hard to see. It's a very sort of cold-toned blue game. Okay, you're in there. Now you can go there. There is perfect. There. Still not done. But we're close. It's hard to actually see the rest of the pieces, but okay, that one's so done that I'm not going to bother to summon any. This one I will summon. We actually didn't summon, unless we don't need enough pieces, but we didn't summon our full thing. So this better finish it off. It looks like it actually might. 5 pieces left. Yeah, it actually will. So we summon as many as we can up to our hand size. Done. And we get another point. So we can reduce this to 60 seconds now. Every minute we get to summon more. Where does this one go? Oh, okay. That's handy. Probably down here in the corner. 1 piece left for that one. Probably sitting right here. Oh, wait. I saw that for a sec. So you can pick up multiple pieces with this. Was it here? That's good to know. Wish I knew that sooner. Would have saved us some time and trouble. Look at this thing. What is this? Where does this go? I have no idea what this is. A very curious thing. Purple. What about you? Blue. Very white. So what do we want to pick up 1, 2, 3 pieces of? We could try the last piece of this with my occipital lobe power. So I press number 3. We're calmly... Oh, it's way up there. I see it now. Yeah, I can see why I didn't see it before. But this will be another painting done. Skills are going up. So you go there, you go there. We did not get another skill for that, but that's okay. So what do we want to finish off up here? This one I'm kind of curious as to what this is. And it's got lots of pieces, so it's a good use of our power. We will, in fact, get to summon many, many pieces. That's a sky piece. So I do think it's going to go up there. That one go there. That one go there. We get to find our mystery animal soon. Okay, that's a very stripy thing. That is an instrument? I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm very confused by this. Did not mean to do that. That's got to go there. This piece, something to do with the scarf. It's a lion, isn't it? I do think it's a lion. Henry Rousseau. Probably a lion. These are very jungly pieces. I feel like there was a jungle theme right here somewhere. This one doesn't feel so bad. I feel like most of the pieces are sitting right here. They didn't work too hard to hide these ones. Any more hiding out there? Well, we can just summon the rest of these, I think. We'll pull that off. Summon the rest in there. If I was feeling particularly bold, I would do this all without the powers. But that's not going to happen right now. Okay, what are we doing here? That one goes there. Good. Perfect. And one more done. We are doing it super quick now. We're 19% of the way done. Plus we get another thing, so this is going to drop to 50 seconds. Next level, we'll get another carry capacity too. That's going to be big. All right, where does this one go? Thought it might be close. So it goes there. But before doing that, we're going to use our power. Okay, there's a bunch of pieces right below it. Then there's 2 more here, and then 2 more over there. Okay, I don't know why that one didn't pick up. We can make that power last a little longer. Because now I also forget where exactly this went. Was it here? Yeah, it was here, so we can start to put these together. Corner piece, go there. Yeah, that's got to go here. And there, what else? That looks like a corner piece to me. And there was a whole bunch right below it. Like they were all part of this. Most of them, at least. I think that one went there. This feels like part of it too. That's going to go right there where it belongs. This is a person. What is this? In the salon. I'll take your word for it. So I think the rest of the pieces, the last 2 are like way over there. I don't really want to summon those in. We'll summon more of these pieces though. Because that feels like an easy choice. Well, that's obviously the tail, which sort of gives it away as pretty sure that's a lion. So that's going to go there. That's going to be a corner piece down there. It's coming together. This is a very dark piece. They definitely don't color match until you place them in. Like that one up there was way too dark to actually fit there. But once it went in, this is a signature, so it's probably down there. And yep, it's coming together up there, a little bit over there. A couple pieces left. I guess we could go find the rest of this. So if I press 3, you really can't really see them from here. I do see them now though, now that I know roughly where to look. Even when you get close though, they can still be a little bit hard to see. 400 out of 2,000. We're basically done. So we'll turn that around there and there. Perfect. Now this one I assumed would go somewhere nearby. So we'll start with that. Summoning wise, it's not really worth it. Well, we're gonna have to summon no matter what anyway, but this will be done now. It even comes with a moon. So that goes there, 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 there. So it was a lion after all. Cut my job into pieces. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. So we get that one done. Up here it's starting to get somewhat done. But there's still some big ones to go. Do need to make my hand bigger. This one probably goes... I think I picked this up a few times. The big pieces always get to me. I'm trying to, like... I avoid the small pieces because they're small. And we just know it's going to be more work. Still lots of those red colors too. I can't remember if I've found a home for those yet. I do not remember. We're basically already ready to summon more. So, anything else I want to work on? I'm really avoiding the small puzzle pieces so far. Can this one slap on here, please? It'd be nice to start this one. I feel like this wall would be nice to complete. Don't know where that's going to go yet, so we won't. Unless you want this one. How many pieces? 56. This is actually a big one. So I'm going to ignore it. Oh, I know where this goes, actually. I know exactly where this goes. This has been a very unique painting. Right here. We're going to summon the rest of these. Let's just get this one over with, too. I'm going to be so sad once all the big ones are gone. Then I'm left with all the miserable small ones. Nope, wrong. How big is this? 12 pieces. Vincent van Gogh. Irises. I'd like to find out that this one's only 12. Woman with a parasol. Is that this one then? This is very Van Gogh-y, isn't it? Or Monet? Same thing. Pretty sure they were brothers. Is it this one? Guess not. The pieces usually don't fall that far. But with all the small pieces, it's a lot more to sort through. This feels like the right color palette. Yeah, that one's definitely one of them. My skill's also already basically back. Since it is, we're going to use it. Oh, I've got another skill point to spend too. So we get another carry capacity. And on level up, we get the max level bonus. What's the max level bonus? Max level pieces picked up by this ability come off your stack in reading order. Left to right, top to bottom. Starting at the puzzle's top left. Left to right, top to bottom. Okay, so it'll be in reading order. Oh, I didn't realize there was max level skills. That's fantastic. We need one more level of that then. That's going to be much quicker. I'll still make that look painful, but it will be quicker. That's my promise to you. That go there. That go there. This is a corner piece. I can recognize that. That go there. Okay, we gotta slot these all in somewhere. Okay, where are we gonna... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, the reading order thing will be nicer. It's hard to do this in a frantic hurry. I feel like it'd be a lot easier as a viewer to orient them than me trying to fidget all them things into place. This looks also like it's sort of in the local neighborhood. Yeah, knew it would be. Okay, we're also going to summon these ones in. I really should actually just finish off whatever painting I can, because I need to get the next skill, because that's a max level boost. And we like those. Actually going to save us a lot of time. Yeah, we're definitely making this look painful. Good, you go there. There we are. We're back in order. That's definitely going to go there. We actually did finish this one off. We got another point, so we get max level for this. So now when we summon those pieces in, they come quick, and it happens only every 30 seconds. Next, I'll probably get the occipital. Because the max level bonus, while holding a piece, the rest of its puzzle keeps a glow. You can see through walls, and you skip up pieces just by walking over them is nice. Yeah, that will be nice. I do have the one skill I want, though. That's for sure. So it's going to happen every 30 seconds, so this should go nice and quick now. Wait, did I... Oh, I almost didn't realize it blends in with the wall. I didn't realize I was holding that. You want to go here somewhere? Did I try this already? You do go there. Perfect. I know your secrets now. You're yellow, like the sun. So we'll start slotting you in wherever we can. Like there. Are you yellow? Nope. Are you yellow? Nope. Yellow? Nope. Yellow. What an efficient way of doing things. I do actually have my skill back already. It's so quick now. Wait, so is it max level now? I max leveled it, right? Yeah, max level active. So it goes in reading order. So it'll go here. It'll go here. It'll go here. And then it'll go here. Look how much quicker that is. Wait, what did I just screw up? Oh, I did one of the other ones wrong. I was getting too ahead of myself. That's so much quicker though. Can you give me this? Where does this go? Oh, I accidentally went to find its friends. All right, well, there's a lot here. And you go here. Got it. There's so many pieces here. Yeah, which is all of these really. I don't even want to do this without my power now. I'm going to be so lazy without it. Because now I got to manually find and orient all these. Oh, this is an edge piece too. Of course it is. It's got a flat spot on it. Okay, another edge piece. Around and around we go. Down. Perfect. We had to go all the way around to find it. This is an innie. Innie go there. Go around. What do we got? Where is it? Perfect. Right there. And around we go. Oh yeah, edge piece already. Force a habit. Back on track. This feels like it can be more down this edge maybe? No? Up here? Yeah, without the power this is going to be painful. Wait, you know what? Go down there. Sick of you. You know what? All you go there. Okay, let's see if there's another painting we can finish off real quick. I want to get more max level powers. How many does this need? Yeah, this one's actually good. We summon a bunch in, and then they're going to go in reading order. So then next, if we can get the one that orients the pieces also, that could help us out once in a while. Not that that was particularly painful. So was it this one? Press 4 to step the piece in the hand and stack in their correct rotation. Yeah, we'll do that every once in a while. That's going to make a big difference. And then we just slap them on in there. What's the cooldown on that? 60 seconds only actually isn't bad. So do we have another painting up here we want to do? Where do you go? Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Wow, these are spread out. All right, this is a big one, whatever it is. Right, we'll just take those for now. Except I did that wrong. I need you. We need the navigation cortex going. I'm hoping it's here. Oh, it is here. Well, that makes it a little easier. This is just a real big puzzle. Once we do get these ones done, though, good things are going to happen. Like, we'll make big progress off these. Just got to fight our way through them. This is the leafy side of the world, apparently. At least I thought it was. Okay, you're on a timeout. Go away. This is probably here. So this has to go here somewhere, doesn't it? Yeah, right there. So let's summon a bunch of these in. We can press number 4, and then they're oriented the right way. So then they're going to start up here. Yeah, look how quick that is. Super quick. We're the best puzzler in the world. But we should also do that for smaller puzzles. So the rest of this adventure shouldn't take more than a few minutes. We get another cotton candy looking upside down fellow in this one. Where do you suppose this one wants to go? Way down there in cotton candy land. That makes sense. There's a lot of cotton candy in this area. And it goes, you know what? While we're at it, give me that back. Let's put the whole thing together. This guy's coming out as a leading favorite for all of the paintings. We like him the best. Down we go. What else we got? Slap that in anywhere we can. Oh yeah, right, it's in reading. I forgot already. So like that. Like that. There. The number 4 power I need to upgrade so it can happen more often. Because it's so quick when I can slap that in there. But there's another one done just like that. The next power we want to upgrade, it might actually be the level 4 skill. The level 3 one, I think I want the level 4. So they snap to their proper rotation. I think that's going to be worth it. Because then when we do a big one, it's going to be so easy. Now, like this one is going to be super easy. We hit number 1, we hit number 4, and then we just place them in. Just like that, like light speed. We're basically done the whole museum now. Whatever this place is called. Now we gotta find, we'll find the rest of these, I guess. We hit number 3, so there's one there. There's a whole bunch here. I feel like we're right below where this goes then. I feel like they're sort of giving it away here. Is there more? There's one down there. Keep an eye on it. Wow, it's like surrounded. That's the one. Pretty sure that means it goes somewhere right here. Was it this one? I saw the spot for it. There it goes. We found it. Couldn't get away from us forever. We do have to manually place this one. It feels like such a chore to do it now by ourselves. But we'll make it work. By the time this is done, we'll easily have the other power back. Probably a little bit overkill, really. This is part of this painting? I thought there was like an alien invasion or something. Oh, we didn't actually have enough to finish it. How very sad. What do you suppose this one is? If we can actually look at it right side up, I have no idea. So I'm not going to do that. We are going to do more Da Vinci's, whatever. Bring it up. We'll do orient them all. And then we can slap them all in. It's so quick, except then I put them out of order. Okay, wait, what did I just do? There. Back on track. We'll just take a whatever. Navigation. Wow, look at this thing. It's like star cotton candy. Oh, okay, so they're all going to be this. I feel like someone took a picture of stars. Although that's part of it. I'm kind of curious to see what this one turns into now. In it goes. That's definitely not part of this. Give me more stars. A whole bunch of yellows and blues. No idea where those are going to go. Take that one. Nope. That one. Nope. Nope. What about you? Nope. You? Oh, there's more stars. I knew there had to be some here somewhere. Our other power is actually back already, so we're going to take that. Then we're going to sort them. The first one doesn't get sorted, but the rest sure do. It would be nice if they would sort that first one. This one would have been a little bit hard to place them all, because they're all the same thing. This one is going to go there. Suddenly we're tearing through this. 27% of the way done. 551. This is the park. If you took a camera in 1870 and took a picture of the park, that's exactly what it would look like. I am going to summon the rest of those pieces in. Once I pick it up, that is. That one can go back. We do have to place them manually. But the other power is going to be leveling up quickly. Okay, that's obviously that. These actually did come in more or less the right order. And I didn't orient those. Okay, that's done. We didn't get a skill point for that. I don't know if I want to find the pieces for that one. But maybe I do. Actually, we could almost finish off this puzzle. So we will. Temporal lobe will be back momentarily. What was this one called? The Annunciation. Whatever you say. So they should be sorted now, so we can just rapid fire them into place. And done. That was a big one. So skill number 4 I want. Now it's only going to take 40 seconds to go down. Help pieces rotate themselves correct on their own. No button press needed or cooldown. So actually, yeah, if I get that maxed out, they're going to orient themselves the right way. That's going to be even quicker. I'm quite excited for that. Yeah, we'll finish off this one real quick. Might as well. It's only going to take a second. It's another easy point for us. Or a step toward a point. Now we're getting somewhere. It looks so nice. We'll continue on our little journey. Okay, we'll take this one. Where does this one want to go? Right there. They never do want to go very far. That's, they're all the same color, aren't they? Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting this power extends over. We should be taking advantage of that a lot better. But we're not in a hurry. This is a very postcard looking thing. I have no idea if that's part of it. Probably not. Probably not that. Well, that's actually this one somewhere. I feel like this is just going to be a giant peach painting. Somewhere along that edge, it's got a home. We'll continue to... That's actually this one, I think. No, similar though. Maybe the next one over. Our power is also back again, so... Did that go there? No, that definitely did not. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. And we can just place all the pieces there. Luckily we're a wizard, otherwise this museum stuff would be hard. Alright, so... This is going to get leveled up. So it's going to have a 30-second cooldown. Max level... It's level 6, I suppose. So it's not going to take long at all to get more and more of these. The hardest part might actually be finding the first part. But we've got enough pieces started for a lot of these that I think that's okay. Though this side's pretty sparse. Yeah, it's sad to look at this side. We'll go back to the side that's feeling more done. We can already summon more pieces, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll take this, summon it in, orient it, and then we can just slam them in real quick like. I wonder how many pieces we can hold. We're up to 12 capacity. We don't need to run around and find them by ourselves anymore. It's kind of a waste of our talents. Very red. We never did find out where these red ones went yet. Could be here, actually. They fit the frame quite nicely. Am I onto something? Perhaps not. Might have also looked past it there. Navigation done. So we're going to hit that. And number 4 as well. So we just got to find where the first one goes. And wow, it had all sorts of different colors. This is where the fun clouds went, though. Should really focus on smaller paintings, though. We're going to make a lot more progress that way. Did I go there? There, I knew it had to be here somewhere. Yeah, this one also goes right here somewhere. It just looks right. This one's very bright. I feel like this is more likely to be on this one. And so it was. Same with this one. This one's extra, extra bright. Wow, the color there. Oh, I was highlighting a piece. That's probably why. This is a cotton candy type piece, but apparently it goes here. Is this cotton candy, bro? Yeah, it sure is. Can't get enough of this guy's paintings. I'm not sure where this one actually goes, though. So we're going to drop that for a sec. We're going to finish off... What one can we finish off? Not quite those ones, but it's close. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and pick one of these then. That's fine, we'll do this one. Give me them all, orient them, and in they go. Another 10 pieces placed just like that. Over 10, in fact. More of the pieces right here. Doesn't look like it. Not sure where they go then. These are going to be hard to place because they're all very, very similar. Only edge pieces left though too. I just have no idea where I'm going to find them. Those are definitely friends. This one? Oh, this is one of them. Well, our skill is also back already, so we'll just hit both of those again. And then we get another one done. We don't get a thing for that, but that's all right. Another painting done is another painting done. 6:30, so we're 31% of the way done. That's coming on quickly. This feels like a Da Vinci. See what I mean? Do we have any more pieces? Yeah, I knew that had to be there somewhere. Actually, this one's only 12 pieces. We can finish this instantly. So we will. 1, 4. Oh, that's where the dark pieces went. Pretty sure this is also the Mona Lisa. It very much looks like it. You can't fool me. Okay, this one goes way over here. A bird painting. This one actually won't be hard to finish either. There's not a lot of pieces here. Oh, this one's going to go right here. Right, really got to take advantage of that power better. Really letting the team down with that one. Okay, we're going to go 1 and 4 on this just so we can slam these all in real quick. Another one done. Another point for us. So we're going to get upgrade power 4 again. Its cooldown is only 20 seconds, so that happens quick. Very quick. This one, where does it want to go? Maybe here? It seems about the right frame size. No, we're still going to be lazy about it. We don't have to be in any hurry whatsoever. I feel like these are part of the Last Supper. This is such a... Yeah, they were actually. Okay, so we could finish this one off if we want. 1 and 4. So then we put the pieces in reading order. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. We got another point. So this is going to be level 6. Next level active. Help pieces rotate themselves correct on their own. So I don't need to wait for that power anymore. In fact, they removed it entirely. I wouldn't mind upgrading the navigation one though too. Was this? This is too big. That's way too big. Was it this one? Yeah. This one's actually only 12 pieces too. We can really quickly just do this. It's so nice. I don't need to hit the number 4 anymore. They just auto do it. Done. Navigation would be nice to upgrade too, so we can just start placing more of the pieces. This will go quite quick now. Relatively speaking, this... Is this part of this one? Nope. I don't know where this one wants to go. We'll find out for it eventually. Or we won't. Okay, we need another decent size small one. This one might be the next one. I don't know if we have any other decent small ones started. Luckily, we can blast our way through these pretty quick. there any other ones that make our hand bigger? More capacity? One carrying capacity for number 5. That would also not be terrible. Might do that one next. Placing one more piece on some of these bigger puzzles is going to make a big difference. Some of these have a lot. Assuming this goes here. Yep, sure does. So you know what? Actually, this is a good one to finish right now because it's not that big. We can get most of the pieces all in one go, and the rest of them are probably sitting at my feet. That's definitely not that one. Same with that one. This one. Hey, this one? Yeah, it actually was. This is probably one of them. Okay, we need one more black and white piece. There. They were actually all sitting there like that. Extra point. So this is going to get us extra carrying capacity. So now we can hold 13, which just means we summon that much more in. So even like this one now. Summon in place. So we summon 12 on top of the one we're holding. And that's going to make a big difference. Now we can sort of see what's going on there. The snake charmer. So it says 700. We're at 35%. Yeah, this is really accelerating quickly. The first exam was sort of the same color the Da Vinci had. Oh, there's a cloud one. I remember we found some of these pieces. Somewhere here. Yeah. Those ones really stand out. The clouds are very unique. This is also going to go here somewhere. Right there. And what else? All these blues and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's either going to be there or here. We'll go back and summon the rest. Could also do this one actually. This one will only take a sec. Because we can easily find the pieces we need. Done, 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 done. We did not get a thing for that, but that's okay. We can find where this one goes. Down there. So we already had this one started, but that's not the end of the world. Pretty sure this is also going to be right along there. It's some kind of snow scene or something. This feels like a similar thing. And so does this. Although it's going to be reoriented. Whoops. Why is it not rotating? Hello? Did I break it? Rotate. I'm not allowed to rotate this one apparently. That's fine. Okay, we'll go back and finish off some of the ones up here. This one's nearly done. And it's even closer now. It's so nice being able to move that many pieces at once. This one too will take a sec because it's big. What was this one? 16. So many pieces for such a small one. But as per usual, the starting pieces are somewhere right nearby. I feel like that's one of these other ones. So I can go away. That's definitely the wrong fit. Wrong fit. I gotta find it. It's here somewhere. This might actually be part of this. Yeah, it sure was. So it changes a little bit. Actually, it changes a lot. These are all suspects now. You can actually find a lot of the piece of this one right here. They did not fall far away. I feel like those have got to be here somewhere. Alright, well that's odd, but that's okay. This one, yeah, definitely a piece. Since we got this one all the way here, we might as well just go ahead and grab the rest of the pieces for it, because I'm pretty sure we could finish it off. Done. So we could upgrade. This would be even more carry capacity if we upgraded it again. If we get this to max level, actually, every flip piece stays that way. So let's actually do that. Now everything is face up for us. No more face down pieces, plus we got an extra 1 capacity. And that's going to help us out in a big way. Okay, we're going to find the rest of these, because that's only going to take a second. Done. Bit by bit, it's coming together. Where does this one go? That's over here, our first piece of this puzzle. Thought it was going to be a floor piece. Instead, it's a wall piece. So all of these yellows probably go with it. Like this has got to match it somewhere. So many pieces. Paintings are complicated. That's the only thing I'm taking away from this whole experience. As soon as you place this one, we're then going to grab one. I assume it's part of this a bit. So this one isn't in order, but the rest of them will be. We just got to find out where this one goes. There it is. And then we can work our way through. A very fancy looking painting, this one. So got a bunch of that one done. We still need to finish off smaller ones. I'm trying to make this a little quicker overall. Do you go here by chance? What about here? This is probably it. No? Doesn't want to go there? Strange. This one by chance? What about here? Oh, it feels like it should be. I don't know where those go then. Okay, what ones have we started that I can summon onto then? None really here, so I guess I'll just keep going on this for now. Until we get a better idea. This won't take that long though anyway. It's a big painting, but we'll get a lot of pieces down. We just won't stack up the skill points as quick. This also goes here. There's probably lots of these pieces sitting right here. Oh, that's right. We can't orient pieces anymore because they're already oriented the right way. I forgot that automatically happens. I'm just doing everything with the power now. That's great though, so they'll just fit right in. Actually saves us a lot of work. Okay, we'll summon the rest of those. There was even a green piece in that. Crazy. I never would have bought a green piece to this painting. We did get another skill point, so that's maxed, that's maxed. The navigation cortex, that one we definitely want. The exact slot you held, piece fits into the wall, will also now light up. Well, the max level for this isn't that great, but I do want to find the navigation thing. That way we can start different pieces. Then we can summon the rest of their friends in. This one I did not think was going to be way over here. But since we're here, we're going to get it started with all of these pieces. It's a very dark puzzle. Oh, this is the one, the girl with the earring or whatever it's called. So many pieces like this. Going to be a lot of blackness on this one. Having the pieces oriented the right way actually helps, because then we know like this doesn't belong here. This one perhaps does, or it's here. We could do several at once. Doesn't really helpful with these pieces, but this feels like hair. Is this also hair? What is this? This goes down this side. I feel like it's more likely on this puzzle. This feels like it's on this puzzle. It could be hard to say though. This one's pretty not that big, so let's get some more of these pieces. We can summon 13 extra pieces at a time, which sort of makes this feel easier. Does this belong here? What about you? Can you be that corner? Nope. Can you be that corner? It sure can. This one want to be here? There's one piece left. It's an edge piece. It's not this one, is it? Nope. Does that go here? Nope, that's already wrong. I can tell. It's annoying there's only one piece left here. It's probably on the other side of the map. Definitely not this one, but this might go here. It doesn't. Do we want to summon this one in? I'd rather use occipital lobe for that. My brain is melting. Too many puzzle pieces, too much thinking. We have finished the face. All right, we're going to press number 3 for this. Yeah, it's down there. Would not have found that on my own. Done, done. Did not get a skill point, and that's okay. That's 12 pieces. This is only 6 pieces. Is it this? No, this is only edge pieces. We'll find the right edge piece. It can fit in there, only the right size. Nope. What else we got? This one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. I don't know why this one's so hard to find. Where does this even go? No, way down there. Wasn't even close. Okay, this is a big puzzle. I'm not going to do this one right now. There's only 20 pieces. We could almost do this one. But it needs to finish more to get these powers boosted up. Well, this one we could finish. No problem. Because that could be done. We get another point, so we can lower down the find it skill. It's only 90 seconds now. Which is 90 seconds more than I want it to be. But this place is coming together. We're at 868 out of 2034. We just need to make sure everything's got a nice home. This might actually be here or something, yeah. All these water pieces. But what's the next one we're going to finish realistically? I think we did a cotton candy man. Actually, we did really good in this section, except for that one. Do you go here? You do. Let's find the rest of you. I feel like this one can't be that big. Although now that I'm looking, it is quite big. A lot of pieces for a little painting. 24 overall. Pretty sure most of them are sitting right here though. Seems so. So we can get a lot of progress just by turning around and around. This doesn't feel right. Flowers go elsewhere. The bottom of this is greens. This one? No. That's way wrong. I don't know where this one goes. We do have temporal lobe though, so we'll do that to finish off this one easy enough. Damn, we don't get a skill point. But we do after we finish one more. This one's only 20. By the time we find our next target, our skill is probably back. Okay, we'll finish off this one then. The girl with the pearl earring. Or rather, girl with the pearl earring. So that should be easy enough. We'll take that off. Give me the piece, and off we go again. We know if we find any black pieces of the puzzle, they probably go on this one. How big was this one? 56. I didn't realize how big this was. My navigation thing is back though. I heard it over there. There was an audio cue. This one's also pretty big. It's going to be all those pieces. I'm definitely going to be lazy with those. And let the game sort them. This one, I don't know where it goes. Feels like maybe more over that way. But we'll figure it out eventually. Do you go there? You do. This is only 24 pieces too. This one's not a bad target coming up. But this one we can definitely nearly finish. Actually, I think we can finish this. We should get more points for doing this big one. 56 pieces. I've never done a puzzle that big in my life. I didn't see the timer at the top this entire time too. The more you know. So we want to probably find this one again, the cooldown. Because that's max, that's max, that's max. 80 seconds now to be able to find where the pieces go. That's going to help a lot. So we'll finish off... Didn't I just place one somewhere? 42. This one's only 20. We'll probably do this one. I don't see why we wouldn't. Because we can do this in 2 goes. And we're also going to place pieces so rapidly now. Dracula by Edward Munch. Edvard Munch. Dracula. Does that go up there? No, that's one of these swirly ones. Oh, it does go there actually. I didn't think that would. So do other ones of these then? I feel like it's sort of the right color palette. But the paintings can change so much. That one goes there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and magic them in. Yeah, that would have taken me a minute. No skill point there. We can take this one. Now, where do you go? Right there. Oh, you're part of the Last Supper. It's hard to even find where it goes on there. 128. Yeah, I feel like that's accurate. If Leo did make a puzzle out of that, it would be a big one. That much I'm confident in. Do you want to go here by chance? Nope. Where do you want to put a big blue one? The Last Supper didn't have a swimming pool, did it? Where is that supposed to go? Well, we won't worry about that. I don't want to do the Last Supper right now. It's just too big. It's more than I'm willing to take on right now. Do we have a small piece of something somewhere I can work on? I was sure I started one somewhere. Guess not. We could do this one. Nothing wrong with that. This one's not huge. We still did do it the right way by doing the small puzzles first to boost those skills. It just, you know, now we gotta do all the big ones. We don't get that instant gratification that I need. Actually gotta work for stuff now. Well, relatively speaking, I'm basically making a wizard do all this. Because we're able to just summon everything in. Okay, you definitely go somewhere else. This will be a good one to finish off. Yeah, give me the rest of those. Because this one can't be that big. It's 20 pieces only. By Monet. Don't worry, I know it's Monet. I am, however, mispronouncing everyone else. So we have that to enjoy together. I know where these clouds go. I find he's very satisfying looking. We don't quite want to finish that one yet, although that one's not far off. It's probably actually closer than this one is. But we can do this one. And then we'll get another skill point. So we get another navigation point. So that's going to go quickly. So when I pick one up randomly, I can find where it goes quickly. And we start to get more and more options. This one's also quite big. 48. Can't even count that high. How big's this one? 20? Can you be this? Are you the bedroom? You look like it. Perfect. We'll do this one next. This is much easier. If we can get a few extra pieces in there too, all the better. Yeah, good enough. We got a few pieces. So we can't quite finish this. Whoops, in one go, but it's close. The pieces might be laying here on the ground. There? Nope. So, yeah, this one's probably one of them. This one's got to be that one. The one piece, though. This one. Done. Did the one all by myself. Nobody helped me. That one's still pretty big. We'll do this one. Because we get a whole bunch of this down, too. The biggest problem I have currently is misclicking everything. Purples, greens. This has got to be like this one or something. Yeah. It's very wide. It's a hamburger style painting. The colors in this are actually pretty unique. This one shouldn't actually be that hard to find the pieces for. There. Actually, give me that again. This one's also not that big, so we can put these in a hurry. This painting will be done in no time. This one, maybe? Yeah, the colors change a lot throughout this. That one goes there. We're halfway done, so we're going to have a lot less pieces on the ground to have to look through. Not that we were doing a lot of this manually. This looks like a piece of Dracula. We'll bring that back to him in a bit. This has got to be one of them. Are the rest of the pieces here? At this point, I don't care. We can just use the rest of the skill. Done. And we'll get another find it point. So we can pick this up, figure out where it goes. Oh, yeah, right here. Of course it is. We've actually been working on this painting. There's another one of these. Definitely maybe here then. Same artist or same art style. I assume these are all from the same period or something. Oh, maybe not. That's okay. I don't have to be right about everything. This one is just about finished. Actually, I think we can finish it. Based on some very quick math. Gotta find this one. Yeah, okay, so we started this one now. Dreamy colors. We will be able to work with this. And this one will go together quickly. We'll be done before we know it. Doesn't it go there? No, it looks like it does though. I don't know where that goes then. Okay, that's okay. We'll summon the rest of the pieces into existence. We'll place that one back. And get right back to work. We'll be nearly done this one. It's 24 pieces overall. Oh yeah, maybe went over there instead. Any more of those laying around? Yeah, that looks like one of them at least. Wait, I think I did that wrong. Does that not go there? No, I guess it doesn't. It looks so close. Oh, it goes there instead. There's two houses. That's why it's confusing me. Makes a lot of sense in hindsight. We get the power back. And I will use it to summon the last few of these. Because the last one might be who knows where. So level 2 is leveling up again. And that's good. So this is down to 50 seconds. It's level 7 of 8. So that's going to come back fairly often. So when you want to find where something goes, we can in a hurry. All the way across there. Bumblebee color painting. Way up to here. I'm still a little confused as to what these are. But maybe they're nothing. Just a little decoy. I feel like at this point I should finish this one. Because I'm going to have to eventually anyway, so I might as well get this out of the way. The big ones are annoying me. I'll feel better if there's more little ones left. This definitely is part of this one. I see the color palette now. There. That's going to go down the edge. That's drifting somewhere out in the middle. Done. And that could go there. Yep, we're getting it together now. This one, yeah, will also go in here. Oh, yeah, it's an edge piece. Of course it is. You're definitely part of the same, so we'll just take a gamble with you. Yep. Gamble paid off. Then we place it like a reading style. This one's actually very close to done already. Only a few more pieces. Shouldn't be that hard to do. There's definitely less pieces on the floor to look through. I think that might be it. One more. That's super annoying. Because I got no idea where it is. You know what? I'm going to use my number 3 power. Where is it? Yeah, I see it. So it was way down here. Imagine trying to find that otherwise. I don't want to waste my summon power. Probably still would have been quicker. Okay, where do you go? Right here. You're part of the Last Supper. Yeah. We'll figure that out later. That's a big one. I want to start this one, which is probably this. Perfect. All right. We'll get the party started with whatever this is at the Moulin Rouge. Whatever that is, wherever that is, I hope it's a good time. Pretty sure we'll be able to snap all these pieces in. It's so easy when the pieces orient themselves. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. And then we just go around until we find where they want to go. Very satisfying. I fell asleep hours ago. How long has this taken us? Almost 2 hours so far. That doesn't feel so bad. It takes so much focus though, like it's so tiring to do this. Wait, did I see that? No, I think that's actually the wrong piece. Whatever the case, we can use our power again to place a bunch of pieces in here. And then we're further ahead. So this section is actually getting pretty done. Can you go up here, please? It would be nice to get some of these pieces in. Where do you go? Way down there. I wasn't even close on that one, although this is a fresh one. So that also helps. We can do this quickly as long as we have at least a single piece of a puzzle. That's coming back. We'll stuff one of those in there in a sec. For now, we got to place these ones in. We're enjoying so many paintings today. Learning so much. Yeah, you go there, so that's a good start there. They're flowery. This one, is he go over here? Where does this go? I want to find a piece of this. There we go. So that's got pinks. That's got green flowery colors. That's only 24 pieces, so that won't take long. We could definitely finish this one right now, though. All together. Now that we know what colors go where somewhat, we can put these together. Pinks on the left. Easter colors on the right. They clearly were fans of the Easter Bunny. Where's that going to go? There, perfect. This one's definitely somewhere else. So there's only 24 actually. This will come together fairly quick. Portrait of Mada Primavesi. Or something thereabouts. She looks like she likes flowers. Whoever she is or was. More? Nope. That looks like the right color, right? Yeah. That's her foot. That's something in between. The power's already back. The power's so good now. We basically don't have to try anymore. Not that we ever really did, to be fair. I'm mostly just waiting for the powers to carry the load. Is this part of this? It is. So there's definitely some different color palette to this one. This one feels all wrong. This one also feels quite wrong. I don't think it's part of it at all. Those two are friends. Where does this go? Oh, it does go here. So it's just quite varying in what it does. So that's got to be a friend of it somewhere. Yeah, okay. That makes sense, sort of. Slap them all together. There. Perfect. What am I even looking at? The kiss. When was this? 1908. Sure, that makes sense. So that's like a blanket or something. Having a little burrito day. My navigation isn't back. My search thing is, but I'm also too lazy to use that manually. We can actually turn this down now. Navigation is maxed. It's 40 seconds. So the piece we search now will also show us exactly where it needs to go. So not only will it show us the frame it belongs to, but exactly where in the frame it sits. Which at this point is very minorly helpful. That's so annoying. Where's the last one? I guess we could actually find that one manually. We don't have to be that lazy about it. So I've hit the number 3. We're looking for a glowing piece. I'm not seeing it actually. Wait, I see it now. It was way over here. Flew all the way across the world. We're 60% of the way done suddenly though. I remember when he hit 6%. Okay, so things are getting pretty done up here. Actually, this whole sort of corner is done. That feels very satisfying. We'll move on. There was that one. There's those ones. There's all these big ones left. What was this one? 35, 40. This one's got my vote. We'll slap all the pieces in there a whole bunch at a time. Oh, we also leveled up again too. So the only thing I think we can level up is this one now, the occipital lobe. So now we can just the cooldown is quicker. I don't think this skill even lasts longer. It just reduces the cooldown. This one, yeah, this was the one that confused me earlier. But it's going to slot in the corner somewhere. For now, my power is back, so we will use it to our advantage. 14 pieces at a time. Slapping on in there. Couple more. We almost have the occipital lobe again. We might need it. I don't know what the rest of the pieces are. Are they close? I don't actually know where they are. The power might have worn out by now anyway. Alright, well, how's what we're doing instead? We'll just summon the pieces, and then it's done. And then we'll pick our next target. Maybe this one? It's only 24. Some of these pieces are probably right here too. We're really running out of pieces to have to sort through. So we can do this all much, much quicker. So this is all white. The tower. I don't know what other colors are going to be in here. Okay, so there's definitely some greens. That would make sense. Thought it was a little strange I couldn't find any of the pieces. Probably some of those too, but we'll just go ahead and do it the lazy way again. We gotta slide them all in here. It's quite a tower. The Tower of Babel, actually, is what it is. Which adds no context to me, but maybe that adds something to someone else. That could go there. Where else? Is this part of it? No, that's definitely the roofs or something. I don't know where this one is actually. That's vampire. That's okay. We'll just summon the rest of these. Why make it harder than it has to be? Done. 1284 to 2000. All right, so that power can go up. Where does this one go? So that goes up there. We see exactly where it goes on the other side. Right there. How big is this? 30. These are both 30. This side definitely needs some love. I would also like to finish off. These are nice and small, so maybe we'll actually save off on those. We'll take this one. We can finish this one off. This will go pretty quickly. But it's actually looking fairly clean. This is the dirtier side too, but we got a lot of the pieces up. There's also ones like this. There's only 12 pieces. Pretty sure we'll be able to find at least one of them here. Although those don't fit at all. Yeah, there we go. What is this? Netherlandish Proverbs. 1559. Okay, well, we can definitely slap a lot of this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Try and find a piece of this one. These are big pieces. I feel like we got a lot of the big pieces gone already, so it should be actually pretty easy to locate them. Any big piece left goes there. I think I recognize that from earlier. I'm not seeing a lot of more big pieces here, though. This one, maybe? Big pieces around? I did all the big puzzles. This one, maybe? No. This is a big piece, though. Where does this go? We'll figure that out later. For now, we will use our magical wizard power to summon the rest of the pieces in. And they're enjoying their quaint little village life, so they're going to upgrade that. I wonder if we get a bonus for upgrading all of these. So this one goes down here. Another piece of that. We might as well pick up another one. Oh, it also goes here. Pick up another one. It also goes here. Okay, I'm starting to detect a pattern. That one goes there. Then we run out, but I'm pretty sure this whole thing is made of these. All these beautiful blue pieces. We'll slide them where we can. For now, it saves us time doing it later. Okay, we'll get back to the one we were working on, which was actually nothing. And now it's this one. So I'll put some nice trees in the top. Top to bottom. Left to right, top to bottom. This is the harvesters. Is this also one of the harvesters? It's not. It looked like it was, though. That one definitely doesn't belong here either. Where does this one go? Right here. Okay, that's the first one of this one too. That's actually important. Oh, right, yeah. I keep forgetting that power still goes. I'm making a mistake from the beginning. Couple more pieces of this. Slap that in there. It's really basically about a game about upgrading your powers. And then it makes everything easier. Is this one? There's a dead man. Okay, the dead man's legs. The rest of the dead man. Some other dead man. This one looks like a piece of it. 3 pieces left. Do they happen to be right here? I hit the number 3. Where are they? There's one right below me. There's one right there. Where's the last one exactly? I have no idea. It's always that last one. Can never find it. So we'll just summon it in. Done. No skill points. Aha! We finally found one of these stupid ones. They've been hiding forever. Right in plain sight. That looks like part of it, maybe? Just because it's a big piece. Basically, if they're a big piece, they gotta go on there. That's what I think. Still don't know where that one goes. We'll find out where that one goes momentarily. Let me finish off this puzzle real quick. We'll summon the pieces in. Whoops. Okay, double whoops. We're under control. That's done. Okay, this weirdo. Oh, you're this one. Big pieces too. You're... No, wait. I saw where you went. Pick up a piece. Where does it go? Wait on there. Not going to bother. Oh, way too far to walk. Any more big pieces here? Not really. Small pieces. Heartbreaking stuff. So we're going to summon the rest of this labsynth. And then we got another one done. We got another point. So that's getting upgraded. 40 seconds. And that's just occipital lobe. Press C to make your puzzle loose pieces grow on the floor for a short time. While you're holding a piece, the rest of its puzzle keeps a light glow. You can see through walls. Okay, so that means it's just a permanent version of that skill. That's what I'm taking away from that. This would also be a good one to do. I need that instant gratification. These 12-step puzzles aren't doing it for me anymore. Okay, we get another skill, so this will go up to 6 of 8. I know all of these go up in there. I'm just trying to avoid actually doing that. Oh, they both go on both sides. Isn't that wonderful? So the pieces there, there's another little puzzle here. Is that this one by chance? Yeah, we can finish off this one. We finished off more of these little ones and we're left with only the nice big ones. At least then we have a very clear order. Because all the pieces left will be for only the big ones. We're really actually getting there. I know where that one goes. It goes over there. I just don't want to walk it all the way over there right now. Where does this one go? This is part of the Last Supper. We'll take it in, place it in there, and and then return up there for where we want to work. Finishing off some of these. This one. We were working on this one, and we will continue to do so. Done. This one. No, this is wrong. These pieces got to go somewhere else. Not there. Is this part of this? It's close. Same artist? Different year? Different vintage of artist? This is definitely a building. This could be the sky above a building. Therefore, this could also be the sky above a building. Maybe I'll be an artist like that and I'll just paint like skies. White skies. Nope. What else can we do here? Definitely like reminds me of cats or something. I don't know why. Like a cat color. The white into the brownish gray fur. Very kitty-like. Oops. There. The rest of the pieces here. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. This one doesn't feel promising. It's so much quicker to look through all the pieces though. Where does this one go? Another piece of the Last Supper, but I feel like a lot of the pieces left are going to be that. Because this is 128. And we've got about 600 pieces left, so it's actually a lot of the pieces will go specifically to that puzzle. So if we're to pick one up randomly, it likely belongs to that. Okay, power time. Marshmallow sky, nearly complete. Does that one go in here somewhere? Yeah, there's more marshmallow sky. We just gotta look for pieces of marshmallow sky and then we know it goes in there. Maybe not that. This one also won't be so hard to do. Suddenly this side's looking very filled out too. We will finish off this one first. I got a plan. A master plan. We should be able to finish this now. Yep, that one's done. So then we'll maybe do this one next. According to my master plan. It would be nice to find those two pieces. This is a ceiling piece. I have no idea where that goes. Clearly somewhere else. Well, it wasn't this one, was it? That actually might be. No, we're way off. Not even close. Well, let's also finish... No, let's not. Because we can summon the pieces for this one. I can occipital lobe the other one. Because we can make big progress here. That one's basically done. So we borrow one of these. We hit number 3. And we go for a run. Okay, there they are. They're both down there. Lower levels. And then we get another one complete. There. There. Again, the skill point, that levels up. 7 of 8. One more level and all my skills are maxed. Just like that. Okay, we select this one off the wall. Done. Smack them around a little bit. Done. So that's going to go there. There. That's actually kind of handy just to be able to place these quickly. Whoops. Until I do that. But that's actually super helpful. I guess I can be manually placing a lot of these. When they get big though, it's going to be harder. We got to get some of these in so we got more of the framework to work with. Which side is this going to go there? This feels like this side. This... Because it looked like the Starry Night, which I think is also, yeah, this one's Starry Night. Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh, I'm doing you proud. With your swirly art style. Whoops. Done. Alright, well, we'll just keep placing as much as we can for now. They look so similar. I don't know what side they get. This is definitely a swirlier. This is like a swirly version of that. He was really living his swirliest life on this one. Okay, these are actually slotting in pretty quickly. And the power is back. It would be nice to get just one of these done because then the remaining pieces can stick to only one puzzle. These two are too similar. It's annoying me. That's definitely the bottom of that one. This is also the bottom of that one. This one's a swirly piece. So this one won't take long actually. This one more so this side. This one there. This one somewhere over here. Okay, this one's ready to be complete. Pull that piece off. Done, done, done. Okay, that's another one done. So now the remaining pieces go somewhere else. Where does this one go? Oh, it is right here. That's good to know. We'll keep going, placing whatever we can in a hurry. That way the power doesn't run out too quickly. This is probably a corner piece of this strange painting. This one also goes here. But our power is back, so we'll summon the rest of its pieces, and then we can do the left to right technique to get this all, whoops, done. Wait, what? I keep screwing that up. Okay, good. That's better. Cafe Terrace at night will soon be complete. We'll slap on whatever pieces we can. You really like this funky cobblestone stuff. Is this part of it? This doesn't really part of it. You go away for a sec. We got other things to place. Any moment now, there it is. Okay, let's pull you off. Use the power. We're going to finish a whole bunch of this. The finish line draws near. Oh, only one more. We also have our skill point, so 8 of 8. Oh, telepathy. Press 6 to cause the nearest loose pieces to lift and fly home to their own frames on their own, seating themselves correctly. Cool. So there is a super skill point. Also this, I need to find its friend. Oh, it's way down there. The last piece is always a million miles away. We're 15 to 84 out of 2034 though. I'm feeling rejuvenated. Because we're nearing the end. Okay, so I missed... Oh, my occipital lobe's still going. That confused me for a sec. I was wondering exactly how I just did that. So the problem with this is... Oh yeah, right, it's always... Because it's max level, it shows me where they all are. That's all well and good and all, but I think I'll just summon the pieces in. That way I can just place them like this. It's much easier this way. Why did that one show up there? What is this? Wait, what just happened? How did I... Shouldn't I have sucked it all in for the... Is this in the wrong spot or something? What has happened? How am I holding all these? I don't know what's happening. Okay, you guys go down for a sec. Am I automatically sucking up all the other ones from nearby? Hold on. I think I've confused myself with the skills I have. Give me this one. Is it automatically taking nearby pieces? If it is, I actually don't want that, because this is actually way slower to place. Because I can't correct these. Maybe this way I can? Yeah, okay, so once I summon them all, it works again. Which is very confusing for a moment. My brain is getting a little fatigued. That didn't go right. So what happened here? So they're going to come a little out of whack. Lucky me, but we'll make this work. Also, where's the last piece of this? Seriously, where is it? Is it on the far side? Little hide and seek? Yeah, there it is, actually. We found it. That was way far away. We'll be done in no time. That there, that there. All right, let's try this again. So we press 1 to summon all the pieces in. And they're out of order. That's super annoying, actually, at this point. We do have a point, though. Press 6 to cause the nearest loose pieces to fly in to their own frames on their own. Yes. So nearby loose pieces, so... Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that every once in a while. How long does that take to come back? 96 seconds. Plus 1 piece per cast. So we'll just keep working away. I'm pretty annoyed that this thing has changed though. Like now they don't sort themselves. So I gotta manually find these again. And something here isn't making sense to me. Like why? This feels like the wrong painting. Okay, it's clearly not. But these aren't in any order anymore. So that's obviously a top piece, that's a corner piece. Now they are again. So we automatically pick up the nearby ones and then we sort the ones after that. Like the ones we have to summon. which is, yeah, not fun. That sort of really shakes up this whole thing. So we'll try that again. Give me this piece. We've summoned more in. I think these all should be in order because we didn't automatically scoop up any that time. Back on track. Next we'll find the biggest cluster for telepathy, because it'll be back again, so we'll go set like here. I think there's a max number it can do actually, but that's okay. It'll just start to put whatever home. That's even easier. We literally just have to press a single key and the pieces find themselves. Temporal whatever's going to finish first. That's okay though. We're about to press number 6 and send it home. Any second now? Wow, we're waiting forever. 6? Well, at least we found a few pieces there. That's not super quick, but quick enough for me. I think we can finish off this one now. Easy enough. Another point. So this is going to take only 90 seconds to regenerate. And we're up to 1660 out of 2034. So the rest of these are going to fall like dominoes. I assume this one goes here. We're already picking up some of the pieces. That's going to get old very quickly. I would actually like to put them over here where they're maybe out of reach of me. Down they go. And we'll hold on. Wait, we're automatically picking up the rest of them. All right, I can see how this power is somewhat counterproductive. But if we press 1, we'll absorb a bunch in, and then they'll hopefully go in their order. We just got to actually put them in properly. That's better. We might have to do this in a bit of a strange way, but it will work. Everything can go in. Done. We have our number 6 power ready as well, so we can just grab some of whatever's nearby, really. You guys get on in there. That's so much easier. If only we had that from the beginning. While we're waiting, we'll find out where that piece goes. Any more Halloween-y type pieces? I know I did leave a lot over here, but now I don't know what's what. Our power is already back anyway, so we take one of these off, summon them on in, and then we go right back to work. Placing them in. Telekinesis will be back before we know it. We're just going to keep placing the pieces as best we can. Oh, I recognize this one, this Scream. By Edward Munch. Probably pronounced differently. Munchie. Munchie, we call him. Let's close that. Looks like this is the right artist. But not quite. Maybe it was here. Do you go here? Are you a Munchie? You might be a Munchie. Doesn't look like it. All right, well, we'll find you later. Power's already back. We'll finish off this one. The rest of these are going to go down quick. That's very regrettable because I am enjoying this a great deal. Telekinesis is on the way back. We didn't get another point from that. We're running out of paintings. I think this whole upper area is done, right? Seems to be. All these beautiful works of art. All of which I would usually just destroy. But today we got other plans. This is definitely part of the Last Supper. Yeah, because there's the rest of the pieces all around where it needs to go. Okay, yeah, relax. You can all sit on the ground. It's actually going to be hard to drop these all because it's going to keep absorbing more. Down you go. All right, well, we'll drop them over here then and move on. Okay, you're going to drop there. You drop there. It's actually hard to get rid of them now. We do have some telekinesis, but let's see if we can finish off this real quick. So we put that one back, and then in reading order, they go in bit by bit by bit. This was a Dracula type painting. Love and Pain. Oh, it was actually vampire. The black and red. All right, let's throw some of the pieces here, hopefully into that. Perfect. That's what we needed to happen because we used temporal lobe to make a great deal of progress with this one. Red piece goes where? There? There. You don't go here, do you? I don't think so. This might be part of the Last Supper. Those are going to go over there where they belong. This color still seems wrong. This one, maybe? No, this seems... Well, it does go there, actually. So this also goes here somewhere. It's a very multicolored painting. The artist just couldn't decide on a color. There's also a person up there. And some lovely greens down there. We just keep picking up another piece. Now, you know, we'll use our power here. That way we can just place them all in. Bit by bit by bit. There's the information symbol up top. Didn't realize that was as old as 1900. But you learn something new every day when you fix up a gallery. That's definitely there. The green and red definitely stands out to me now. Is this upside down? That's not. Any more green and red around? Well, the powers will be back before we know it. We can easily finish off this one. This one might have actually been where that weird piece was. That's all scratchy and scrapey. Is that another Munchie? That is a Munchie. Before then, let's just go ahead and finish off this one though. No need to wait. Done. All right, so we've gone down that wall. We've done all of those. We still got one there. We got to finish that one. We're getting close. Oh, we have our next skill point too. So the cooldown for this going from 90 to 84 seconds. We're just going to throw it maybe here. Pieces can go there. Somewhat helpful. It does move things along, I'll give it that. Now for this one, this is actually a pretty big one. We just picked up a whole bunch of pieces. I guess we can place these for a minute, but they aren't going to be in order. And our power is now done. But if this is many pieces we can take in for now, that's actually okay. We can just slot them in, hopefully without too much trouble. There it is. There it is. I feel like I could watch this back and see all the mistakes I'm making. I'm sure a lot of these are a lot more obvious. But it takes the time it takes. Wait, no, that's obviously a bottom piece though. That much we know. That's the corner piece. Okay, we're going to pull off that corner piece again. We're going to summon the rest in. Now these will be in the nice easy order for us. And then I know I can pull pieces off and summon them here without picking up a whole bunch of other pieces we don't want. This looks like one of them too, is it not? This one's too dark actually. That's definitely a Last Supper-y piece. So is that. Right, is this one of these? No, I don't think. Oh, it is actually. It changes to such a vivid red there. Who knew? What else we got? That one's probably Last Supper. I know this one's definitely going to be part of the one over here. Somewhere here. I don't think it's that one. It's probably this one or thereabouts. Whatever the case, those are going to go down there. Wow, we're picking up so much of these accidentally. What I want is more of this one. We'll summon and get right back to touching. Touch the painting all better. What was this one called? The Sick Child. I think he's in there. Hard to say. Probably didn't get better. It's not an optimistic thought. One more piece. Definitely Last Supper pieces. I don't want to hold those because I'm going to absorb so many more in accidentally. The Last Supper is a big one. Bet it took him forever to paint that. Probably a few days at least. Okay, where is this going to go? That's lightning. Or something. You're an edge piece. I mean, obviously. It's almost embarrassing how easy it is to mistake those. Right, so this is definitely a mountain. Mountain pieces go there. Okay, we got to finish off the other one over here. Or do I? Nope, we're gonna do this one real quick. Pick that up, we press 1, and wait, did that work? Oh yeah, I missed that one up there. It brought them in the right order, I just didn't see it. Couple more pieces, we're one shy here too. Super annoying, but I'm gonna pick up this one. And we're gonna do the scanny thing. And then we'll know exactly where the piece is. There it is. It glows a different color now. That's interesting. Can I take this one? Is that power still going? I don't know if it is. I guess I don't... doesn't it just always go off now, though, at the same time? Now that I think about it. I think I got the ability where, like, I should just walk near it and pick it up when it shows up. Yeah, so I can just carry them around now. Completely forgot about that. I've been so reliant on the other power that I forgot that that's even a thing. Okay, we got some big ones left. If there need smaller paintings up here, I finished all this because this was the original side. Yeah, so we're actually getting quite close. Another skill point, so we'll drop from 84 to 72 seconds. And we get one more piece per cast for doing that too. So speaking of which, you're number 6. Go to your homes, wherever you want to go. I know all of these are pieces for here. So hopefully we just sorted them. I guess we could always manually sort them in our hand, now that I think about it. That one definitely did not go there. What's going on? Suddenly they're out of order. Can I sort these still? No, I can't actually. We'll have to do this manually, the way the game intended. And that's just not fair. Okay, up and down in rows. We could place a few more while we're waiting, I guess. So watery things at the bottom. And everything else up top. That goes there. That goes there. Down there. Not actually that bad. So let's take a bunch more of these. The first one we don't know about. Hopefully the rest went in their proper order. It feels like they did. I like the color palette on this one. No idea why, but I do. I don't need to know why I do the things I do. I just do them. And that seems to work out just fine every single time. Okay, yeah, that goes down there. More of the watery stuff. Where are you going to go? Up, down, where? There. Any more of those pieces? I feel like they stand out to me so much. I think these go on the watery one over here. Okay, but we're ready to summon more of the pieces, so we can just easily go ahead and slot them in. We're close enough to the end. I might just pick it up and we'll go find the rest. You think they'd be closer? Do I need to activate the ability? Okay, well, there's one there, an edge piece. There's definitely one there. Very rainbow glowy now. One here. Got more up top. There's definitely one over there. This might be enough to finish it. There are 5 pieces. Then if we can use the power, I don't think it's actually enough, is it? Did I miscount that? I did not miscount that. Well, that's super annoying. We will start putting some of these in. I guess we sort of have to place these, otherwise we're not gonna... Can I still? I did use temporal thing, so did they sort? They did not sort. We just wasted the power entirely. Luckily it comes back in 10 seconds, so by the time I'm even done placing these, we'll be fine. Edge pieces are my favorite. Mostly because they're easy. What else we got? You going where? Hello? There. Yeah, it's one of those ones in hindsight. Yeah, obviously. Okay, we gotta find a mountain. Where's that? Up there? What about you? Up there. Okay, this is another one of them square. I don't know what to call these pieces. I'm sure they have a name technically. I'm definitely not cultured enough for that. Okay, so any more of those around? No? I'm kind of glad about that. Okay, so now we bring them all in their proper order. And we can place a whole bunch in a hurry. Our number 6 power is also ready to go. So where do we want to do this? Maybe even just here. Just so we're taking advantage fully. Do we finish that? Nope. Do we finish that? Nope, we did not. Where does this one go? We're bringing more of the pieces. Oh, you're here. You're for the enormous painting. Nope, 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 nope. We're not doing that. Every piece get underground. We'll deal with you later. I'll find an easier way to deal with you. For now, I'm not dealing. Where does this one go? Oh, of course it does. I don't want to pick that up. We need the last piece for over here. But we have actually less than 100 pieces left. Most of which, unfortunately, are going to be for the Last Supper. Okay, well, while we're waiting, let's just finish off this one. We got another skill point, so we can reduce that one. Level 5 is 6. So it goes up every 66 seconds. I think it's only the one painting now, actually. It would make sense, because the last one only has 100 and something pieces. So we got to deal with all this. But I got a bit of a better idea how we can do this. Because I could just pick the pieces up from over here, then they won't auto-absorb into me. And then they will be gathered in order, with the exception of the one I'm holding currently. We just need to find a home for that one. That's going to take a second, because this thing is the size of Europe. Okay, good. Got it. Back and forth we go. We're going to have to go through several layers here. Is it this big in real life? It must be. Oh, we're picking up more pieces now, so that's why it's getting out of order. Well, we know that's a floor piece. This definitely isn't a floor piece. You know what? You can go. You can go. If it's not an edge piece right now, I don't want it. That one would have worked, actually. Where did that go? The edge pieces are at least going to be some easy, low-hanging fruit right now. You know what? I'll just drop for a sec. Give me just a random one again. Not that one either. Actually, the edge one I will take. Now I press 1 and absorb them all. I'm also going to press 6 and we'll throw a whole bunch on there anyway. Because this bottom one will be easy to place. Then we just place them all in reading order up top. So much easier. Wait, is that working? No, that's wrong. Something went awry here. I have no idea why that happened. Oh, I think we started picking up the pieces in the ground again. This looks like a head though, so it's got to be at about head height. This is just a really annoying way to have to finish this off. All right, where we go with this one? Where is it? I'm actually going to move the pieces away from the puzzle. Like, I'm going to throw them all the way over here. Because I'm so tired of picking them up, and then they get thrown out of order. Okay, we'll try this again. So they should be in relative order now. Okay, we dumped that one. And they throw themselves out of reading order that quickly. Which is not super great. We could manually place them. I still think it's faster to actually just let the power do it though. So we're going to place more over here in a big pile. And then they hopefully won't respawn into me. Okay, we'll just scatter them all around over here. That's fine. We just need less sitting here because these ones keep jumping into me and it's not to our advantage. We can press number 6 as well. That's going to just auto place some of those. And then hopefully we can get a lot less jumping. Okay, we could press 1. Was that okay? Did that work? That didn't work at all. It completely blows them out of sorts and I don't know why. That's alright. We keep placing them. All things in time. And eventually we'll find what we need right there. Only a couple pieces left. We'll be done in no time. Wherever they're going to go, they're going to go. Wait, there. Okay, now they're back in order. So they jump out of order for a second and then they go back. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that I just don't understand. But now we can hopefully just take a few of these the good old-fashioned way. If I drop that one, then it should be back in order. Yeah, okay. We had the system going for a second and then it exploded on us. Is this in order again? Nope. These parts are for up here though. I'm getting in the mind of Leo. I'm understanding how he operates. My telekinesis is very nearly back. We'll throw all of these ones up there. Then we don't have any more annoying ones nearby. Telekinesis, done. Temporal lobe is basically done. It did automatically take these up. But this is getting pretty easy now to place. Somewhat. Because these ones actually dropped in order. Very interesting. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. We're actually very low on pieces. 2012 out of 2034. So if we take this one up and run away with it before it can have a chance to do its annoying thing, these should all be in perfect order. At which point we take them home. Except for that one, we're very nearly done. We are 2026 out of 2034. We could actually manually place the rest of these. I'll at least place these ones because these all look like edge pieces. That's easier for me. Done there. Where's the last one? Done there. Okay, 2 more pieces out there. 2 more pieces and the whole thing is done. Okay, there's one. Who'd have thought that these would be the last ones? We're not going to use the power. Oh wait, there's 3 pieces left. Counting is hard. I can recreate priceless masterpieces, but I can't count to 3. I'm also missing a piece on this one. Forgot about that. That was over here. So that one's done. 1 more piece. I guess we can just summon it. And done. We've done this in under 3 hours apparently. Gallery restored, 156 minutes. Fastest small puzzle was 4 seconds. Medium was 37. Fastest large puzzle, 2 minutes. We did pretty good. The end.